This production is powered by the students and staff of Lubbock ISD TV. Want to see more of our work? Visit our website at LubbockISDTV.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Lubbock_ISD.
Confines for Lubbock High, but facing another friendly team here from the city of Lubbock, the Monterey Plainsmen. Both the Plainsmen and the Lubbock High Westerners now in district play. Of course, Lubbock High last week not so friendly against Tascosa. They try to get back on track tonight against the Monterey Plainsmen. We thank you for joining us here on KFYO. We are on the Texas Sports Marketing Network, also on LISD TV. The Lubbock High Westerners, pretty good offensively so far this season, except for maybe last week, Coach. But if you are joining us now, you are here for the opening kickoff. Just in time, welcome to tonight's opening kickoff at Plains Capital Park, Lowry Field, featuring your Westerners and Plainsmen. It's football time in Texas, presented by Neighbors Emergency Centers. We'll bring in Coach Bro in just a second. We'll call the opening kickoff first as number 19 gets the kickoff duties today, Jason Torres, and he kicks it right in the middle of the field. Caught at the 30 and returnable for Monterey as he gets up around the 42. Pretty good field position to start for the Plainsmen tonight, Coach Bro.
Yes, Lubbock High finally won a toss, Rob. We got to the first, so we'll start with defense, see how they do. I don't believe you want to kick it to that number 3, Rob. That's their leading kick returner. He's had lots of yardage returning kicks. So
he is a dynamic athlete, as they say.
They're trying to get it shorter than that, and he ran up and caught it anyway. But anyway, they tackled him at the 40, but gives them a pretty good starting position.
Number 3, as you say, Cam Taylor. He's out wide left. 2 receivers to the left, 1 receiver up top to the right outside the numbers. They're on the right hash. And they will run it left. Corralled up the middle. I think that was number 28, Octavius Ruiz, first contact. That middle linebacker gets around. Gain of 1.
Yeah, Octavius has got to be our leading tackler for Lubbock High. Monterey starts out in their 2-back set. They got a new running back tonight, 21, Orion Jackson. But Deuce Moore still in there. Deuce is their
number 4, Deuce Moore with the
Deuce
carry
Moore.
there.
Yeah. So 2nd and 9. Good tackle by Octavius on the play.
Same formation, but 2 receivers to the right this time. A clap and a handoff. Play action to Cam Taylor as he catches it for the first down and gets across the 50 to the 54, 45. One of those two. A little dyslexic there as they flip the field and get to their plus side. Cam Taylor with a nice catch on the play action.
Yeah, just a slant. A slant across the field. Lubbock High had everybody tackle him, but he was already down the field.
Is that 21 the running back or 31 the other running back?
When they were warming up, I thought it was 21.
That could be Zayden Ruiz.
Could be. We'll double check it.
Deuce Moore in motion out of the backfield. Straight drop back. They throw over the middle. High, but caught by number 1, Corin Boyd, and he's going to get all the way down the seam in between the hashes for a touchdown. That's a McGavick Nissan touchdown for the Monterey Plainsmen. McGavick Nissan, your hometown touchdown dealer.
Yeah, just a simple in route, a little dig route. He caught it, turned it up the middle. No safeties in the middle of the field. Just ran straight in the end zone about 20 yards after he caught it. Nobody close to it.
We saw that early from Lubbock High. Some coverages being missed in the back end. They had corralled it there for a while. Last week, Tascosa got open, but that was more the running game. So there is the kick. It is 7-0 Monterey Plainsmen. We'll come back with Westerner action after the break on the Texas Sports Marketing Network.
If you're ready for a new car or truck but want to do business, On the kick for the Plainsmen, number 18. Bullock on the return. Chased out of bounds by number 44, Rayshawn Strahan. Offside. Kicking team number 6.
Out for their first offensive series.
Offside. It's going to tack on 5, so Lubbock High will start at the 38.
There we go.
Western take over on their own 38-yard line.
Bo Davis, the starting running back, in the backfield with quarterback Zach Reyna. That duo has started every game for Lubbock High. We'll get you the receivers as we go along. And the offensive line motion right to trips. The snap goes. Play action to number 4, Blakely. It was caught and then dropped. They'll call it an incomplete pass right in the gut.
No, they marked out.
On the coverage, number 8.
It's going to be tough to throw it around number 5, Javian Ramon, who's currently committed to Utah, Big 12 school. That's a dangerous pass to throw a bubble around that guy.
Yeah, I kind of had to sidearm it around him, so yeah, that was dangerous. Yeah.
Davis to the left, 2-by formation. Receivers on each side. They'll run the gut play to Davis. He'll get free for a second, but then dragged backwards. It'll be a yard gain at the point of contact just in front of the sticks.
Yeah, he tried to cut it back, but there really wasn't a cutback lane.
Short gain on the play.
Ran into the Monterey backside of the defense.
I think we'll credit that tackle to number 5 again. Affected both plays there, though. It was about 7 of the Plainsmen that were finishing that one off. It does take a gang. This is Blakely and Cervantes to the right. Lagasse and is that Flores to the left of the quarterback. Here's the snap. It's going to be a straight drop back. He's looking deep. Pressure up the middle. He fades left and throws it down the field to Denzel Robbins. That was Denzel Robbins over there on the left, and he'll catch the ball, and they'll flip the field with a quarter-4 first down.
Yeah, he had a little protection. He couldn't find his first receiver. Had to run out of the pocket and did a really good job of setting his shoulders straight and throwing right down the field to Denzel.
So they're going to get all the way to the 39 there. Same receivers in there. Same running back to the left of the quarterback as they try to see what's the play call. There were some issues. They added the wristbands last week. There were some issues. It seems a little smoother here. And here is Davis up the middle. He's corralled again. No space in between those guards.
Yeah, he followed the block in that time and still just made 1 yard.
Making the stop, number 5.
It's number 44 and number 5 on the tackle, Rayshawn Strahan and Ramon. 44 the middle linebacker there. All right, Lubbock High looking at the wristbands here, trying to see what they'll call. They have the call at 15 seconds on the play clock. Had some pre-snap penalties last week that affected the game plan. Here's the snap. He looks left, nobody open there. He just runs right. He's going to get some yardage as he's pushed out of bounds about 2 yards short of the sticks. We'll see where they give it to him. Yeah, it's the 31. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. We'll see if they can get their first big gain, or at least a gain of 2 or 3 here on the run game, or if they'll go back through the air.
Yeah, of course they got 2 downs to get 2 yards.
You know Rodriguez will probably go for it.
Yeah.
We're going to set up in trips here to the right.
Yeah. Maybe try outside run to the left, Rob. See if we can run away from number 5, maybe. Nope, we're set up on the left. With the
Davis is set up on the left, across from the trips. They run outside to the right. He's going to run over a guy to the 29. They'll give him the first down.
On the carry.
And Davis's helmet comes off, so Anthony Boyd will come in at running back for at least a play. All that hair, Coach.
All right. So he did try to run to the trip side. It was the short side of the field. The receiver did not make his block, so Bo had to run over the guy to get the first down.
Still, it is a quarter 4 first down. 2-by formation again for Lubbock High. This is their most popular formation here. Boyd to the right. So we'll see if they run it left. That left side of the offensive line is strong. They do run it left. There is no space, and he gets thrown down by number 11, Darius Tillman, who is all over that.
Yeah, he was. Number 11 was unblocked. We tried to run outside to the left. There wasn't a blocker there to get that outside backer, and he met Anthony right in the backfield. Anthony did not get a chance to turn upfield.
Davis, who lost his helmet, is getting it fixed on the sideline. Looks like it's back on. Boyd will remain in at running back. Still Robbins Lagasse on the left. Flores Blakely on the right. They're on the left hash, so the receiver's on the left much closer. We'll see if they throw it over there. Oh, he looks right to the running back. It's the rail route, and he'll get back to the 31, but it's going to be 3rd and 12 after the short gain.
Yeah, not a bad idea to throw it out to the running back. Just need a one block out there, Rob. We're just not getting the blocks by the receivers yet.
Monterey's team speed is, I would say, high.
Yes. Yeah. They're running them down, trying to go outside. So hopefully we can bust one up the middle, maybe.
Davis back out there at running back. They're going to throw it to Davis this time. And he's met right when he gets it. There's just no space for this Lubbock High offense, as he's going to get tackled for no gain on the throw. Here's Israel Cervantes coming in for Robbins. And they are passing wristbands back and forth.
Yeah, so 4th and 12, need a good play here, keep the drive alive.
I would assume, generally when you need this kind of yardage, it's kind of a sprint out. I wonder if they'll bring Flores in motion to have 3 receivers over here. Cervantes cannot get that wristband on. He's still trying. Oh, they get the offsides call, and the flag is thrown. The throw high to Cervantes, but they're going to try it again at 3rd and 7 or 4th and 7. And hey, what do you know? These officials called it.
Good to see.
It's been 2 big moments for Lubbock High this year where they have not gotten that call. Once in San Angelo, once in Amarillo. They get the call here in Lubbock. But still 4th and 7. You still need 7 yards. I wonder if they can do that 2 in a row and get it to 4th and 2. See if they try it again. That ball was high and dangerous to the right. Oh, they're going to try the field goal with Crago. So they bring in Owen Crago, number 21. He does, we see 3 different kickers all the time, but he seems to have the strongest leg.
Yeah, he's the deep kicker, so he does have a pretty good leg, but this is a 43-yard field goal.
It's up and blocked by Monterey. I believe that was number 20 who got his hands on it. That is Sean Calderon. So no points on the drive after the 4th and 7 field goal attempt. It was blocked by number 20.
Yeah, it just came right up the middle between the center and guard. And Crago didn't have a chance to get it off. I mean, he's just the guy's standing there while he's trying to kick it. So not very good blocking on that kicking team.
So here's Monterey. They'll stay in that 2-back set. 1 receiver to the right, 2 receivers to the left. They do hand it to Deuce Moore up the middle. corralled by Lubbock High and pushed back, but it's going to be a gain of 5. 61 on the tackle.
Sorry, that is 31, Jaden Reeves as the second running back, besides Deuce Moore.
Miguel Rodriguez, yeah, they made him fix his jersey. A little easier to read when his jersey's pulled down.
Yeah. All right, Lubbock High with a 3-man front and 2 backers, a 5-man box.
Here comes the pressure. It's a screen to number 2, and he's going to get maybe a yard. Pretty good recognition from the Lubbock High defensive line. Now, he didn't tackle him, but he was the first contact there. At least made him turn it back up, so it's going to be 3rd and medium. There is an injury on the field. Take a quick. Well, we'll see. I think they're getting him up. We'll keep it here. That is number 7 for Lubbock High, Richard Woodard. He's a big hitter. And it looks like he's maybe looking at his arm or shoulder. We'll see as they get him off the field.
He is walking off. He does seem to have a problem with his shoulder, maybe. Yeah, that's a screen, Rob. D-line's got a recognized screen, and it's good to have one guy rush the quarterback's throw on the screen, but you need somebody to stay home. We did have one guy trailing a little bit. I think he's just not as fast as the other lineman. So he got in the way, which helped to slow the play down. Oh, no.
No call on the jump.
Flag.
Deep throw. And just over the fingertips. That's going to be 4th and 3.
Joshua Landry running with him pretty good. Made him have to reach out. Made the quarterback throw over him anyway. So made the throw just a little bit too long.
Monterey's going to punt on 4th and a long 3. I would call that 4.
Yeah. I think so. You're ahead 7-0. Still got to watch the jump. Don't jump off sides. Oh, the punt, Rob. We nearly were off sides on that last play.
No, it was just really well timed. It was very close.
Close.
It was very close. That could have gone either way.
Yeah, I just kind of saw it out of the corner of my eye.
Here's the snap. Punt is off at high, but short. Got to get away from that one. It's going to take a friendly Lubbock High bounce to the 42. It turned into an all-right punt. Certainly not a great punt there for Monterey, but you do get it on the other side of the 40 to the, 42 to 37, 38. Yeah. Numbers are hard tonight, Coach. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. We might not figure it out, but
we're close enough.
We'll try.
Close enough. Almost at the 40. How would we just say almost at the 40?
Almost at the 40. Around the 40.
Or around it.
So that was 1 minute and 9 seconds on that drive for the punt. And that's a really, really good result for Lubbock High as they come back out, and they drove the ball all right. Of course, you had the penalty and the big throw. Here's a draw to Bo Davis. He gets around the right side, and there's space this time. He's going to get all the way past the 50, past the 45, pushed out of bounds by number 24, Terrence King. And that's a quarter 4 first down for Bo Davis and the Lubbock High Westerners. A little bit of a delayed handoff there.
Yeah, he got around the right edge. Got by number 5 there, and made a good run.
I want to give you these offensive line starters here. Kagan Booker, the right tackle. Mark Gonzalez, the right guard. 50, Madden Garcia, the center. We'll give you the rest in a second. Throw out to Israel Cervantes. And you're just outnumbered over there. A decent block by Blakely, but there were 2 other guys around him. It is going to be a gain of 2, but didn't really have the numbers for that screen bubble.
Yeah. I don't know. Lubbock High's got to read that and see that they don't have an advantage. So, I mean, you got to make 2 guys miss. You got 1 guy blocked. So that's the difficult receiver.
The left guard, Romulo Escobar, and 51, Ivan Rodriguez.
Yeah. Mello has been their best lineman. He does a really good job leading and
Here's
out.
Davis to the left. The gut's open now, and he just gets shoestring tackle. He was trying to get to that edge.
Bo Davis, the ball
Good wrap
carrier.
up
Tackle on
there
the play
from
by number
Monterey's
6, Dave
defense.
Hall.
Yeah, good tackle by the safety. Grabbed him by the shoe.
Number 6 all the way up there to get that tackle. That's a really good open field tackle by number 6, Zyvair Hall.
So 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4.
Lubbock High with the wristbands, trying to figure it out over here. They get the play in. It's 10 seconds on the play clock. Both receivers are backing up. Now we're finally set. Motion right, 4 seconds to snap. They get it off. It's to Davis again. No space. He just sticks his head in there, tries to get a couple of yards. He does get one, but it is 4th down. Now you're at the 35. I thought Juan Rodriguez was going out there to get a timeout, but it's going to be 4th and 3. Getting a play called.
Yeah, got plenty of time.
Come in
20.
tight with the receivers. Not all the way tight as they do sometimes. Call this one the medium. Running back to the left of the quarterback. And he's going to look in the middle, and he gets it for a 1st down to number 3, Jose Flores. Just sitting in the zone. Great route and good throw by Zach Reyna for a quarter 4 1st down.
Yeah, ran the back out to confuse the defense a little bit. They've thrown that back out a couple times, and then just a nice little smash route past the flags, past the sticks, I'm sorry, and great 1st down. Great play by Lubbock High. I'd like to see him throw that more, Rob. That's open.
Yeah, we've seen that for Lubbock High this year. They don't use it often, but it seems like Reyna's really comfortable throwing that over the middle ball.
Yeah. Yeah, you just got to watch that linebacker. You don't want him to drop underneath it, but check the linebacker and throw that real quick.
Motion right to Trips. It's going to be thrown to the Trips. That's Moody, who's going to try and break a tackle, but can't get away from the corner. Tackle by number 20. That was Sean Calderon, but it is a gain of 3 on 1st down. They're at the 25.
Gain of 3 sets up 2nd down.
Hey, if you gain 3 yards, 4 plays, that's a quarter 4 1st down.
Yeah, that was better. Motion the guy out there to get another blocker and then throw the screen. So, again, anytime you can make the defensive line run sideline to sideline, try to wear them out a little bit, Rob.
On the right hash here, the Trips out way left across the left hash. It's going to be the counter. Bo caught in the backfield trying to get away. That's going to be a loss of 4. It's just the whole Monterey defensive line was in the backfield.
Leading the stop, number 11, Darius Tillman.
Yeah, pulled the guard and tackle. They're going to call it their gut play. Tried to bounce it out again. And, couldn't find any room for that.
Well, even so, the running back was on the left and they gutted left, so that's more like the true counter. That's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. We'll pick it back up with 2nd quarter action after we flip the field. It's the Lubbock High Westerners versus the Monterey Plainsmen on the Texas Sports Marketing Network.
Please turn your attention to the south 20-yard line, where we would like to
I
recognize.
lost my phone. How am I going to see LASD TV's shows and content? What's this? Hey, I can finally see all of LASD TV's content, and you can too. Be sure to check out our Facebook, Instagram, and Threads at Lubbock ISD TV and our YouTube at Lubbock ISD. You'll be able to see student-produced content, live sporting events, behind-the-scenes photos, and district information. Oh, and don't forget to check out our website, lubbockisd.org/TV, or watch us live on Optimum and Vexus Channel 12 to see full student-produced shows. I'm Leah White, and you're watching Lubbock ISD TV.
This production is powered by the students.
Let's go, Plainsmen. Throw the V's up. Throw the V's.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Welcome back. We have flipped the field. Monterey and trips right, sprint right for Reyna. And he's going to get the edge and run. Nearly gets the first down through the kicking net. And there is a flag.
They hit him late over there, push him into the net.
I think that's what they're going to call. Well, it
couldn't
could
tell.
be. It could be a holding. They chunked that flag. It
Looks
looked
like
like
they're marching off that way, Rob.
yeah, there you go. That's
It's
going to be
against
a
Monterey.
personal foul. Yeah, unnecessary roughness at the sideline. I couldn't tell live if he was, in the green when they started the contact. Apparently not. And that's going to get him all the way up to the, 10.5? Oh, don't put the chains down. You can get a first down here. There we go. So that's going to be a first down at the, I guess it's past the 10. We'll call it the 11. It is nearly at the 10-yard line, though. There's a handoff to Davis. Cuts up the middle. And he's going to get all the way down to the 3-yard line, a gain of 7.
Yeah, he found a little gap to run through that time. Lowered his head and kept going forward. So nice run by Bo Davis.
Davis on the run for the 7-yard gain. This Monterey defense has been all over Lubbock High, but Lubbock High got down to the 30 on the previous drive. Didn't score after the blocked field goal. Then they got the stop. Monterey trying to get a stop here inside the 5. They're in tight now. It's going to be a run left. Davis trying to get the edge. Maybe a gain of 1. Run down by number 13. Number 6 was over there. 13, yeah. Tamon Fitch.
I think I'm going to have trouble. Bo's had some success bouncing that out at the goal line and running just right inside that pylon, but Monterey's too fast.
They might be the fastest defense that Lubbock High's seen this year.
They've got some really fast kids over there. So Bo is fast, but it's hard to run sideways and beat him that far.
So they gave it to him at the 2.
Yeah.
So that's a gain of 1. You can get a first down here. I would assume you're going to run right up the middle here, but we'll see. There's a hole on the right, and they do the offsides play. I don't see a flag. Reyna's going to run right now. He's going to throw it to number 13 for a touchdown. That was a nifty little zip.
Little zip that there.
He kind of threw that underhand. That was a 3/4 Patrick Mahomes release.
I think so.
For the touchdown. So that's going to be Reyna for the 2-yard touchdown pass. Now, I don't think they threw the flag there. So it would have been just a regular play, but
yeah, but Monterey was confused. Half of them stopped for a second.
Yeah.
Let Reyna run over there and throw it to 13. So excellent job.
Israel Cervantes with the touchdown catch. Another block, and this one's going to be returnable. It pops right up into the hands of number 12, Armon White, and he's going to take it the distance for 2 points. So instead of 7-7, it's 9-6.
Yeah, again, no Lubbock High players pointing back that way, but I don't see any flags.
No,
on the
I don't
field.
see a flag either. Juan is
they're all standing at the 30-yard line. I don't know.
Oh, Juan's going out there to ask a question.
The referees are standing at the 30. Oh, there is a flag maybe. No?
I don't see one.
I don't either. He's holding it.
Oh, he's holding the flag. Okay. He
All
threw
right.
it and picked it up already.
So they don't get the 2 points.
Well, we'll see. So an illegal block in the back, so it will be 7-6. Nobody gets the points.
Yeah, but that's a good break for Lubbock High. To be 9-6, then you're chasing those 3 points all night, Rob. So nice to get that break there. That's a good hustle by Denzel Robbins. He was trying to run him down, but just couldn't quite get there. But he was hustling. That's what I like to see. Right?
62
Good
yards
hustle
in
play.
10 plays, using 6 minutes.
So Monterey will take over with 10 minutes and 19 seconds left on the clock. They'll at least have the kickoff at that time.
Yeah, so Rob, this kickoff worries me a little bit. We got to make sure we don't kick it to those deep guys. 1 and 3 are both dangerous. They both have really good speed, so I like to dump it. You know, we got to have it bounce around on the turf back there somewhere short.
They're bringing out Crago. He is the deep kicker. I wonder if they'll try to kick this
Well, he's
out of
kicking
the back of the end zone.
kicking with the wind now, so he should be able to kick it out.
We've seen him do this. They pooch it to the right and kick it deep to the left. It's generally the way the wind blows here in Lubbock, at least at Lowry.
The kick for the Westerners, number 21.
Kickers usually kick it in the end zone with the wind.
Here is the kick from Crago. Walks up, kicks deep. Nearly over number 1, but he goes back to catch it. That's Corin Boyd, and he's going to go up the middle. Wrestle down.
Got the old clothesline there, no flags on the play.
I think that was number 14, George Trevino, one of the backup linebackers.
Yeah, it was deep
Sophomore.
enough to, sorry, Rob. It was deep enough to make one run backwards, which let the kickoff team get down the field, and Trevino made a great tackle on one. So where are they at, Rob?
Right at the 26-yard line.
All right, so good job by the kicking team. Nice kick by Crago, just couldn't get it deep enough. Guess not enough wind, Rob.
2 backs still, 2 receivers to the left, 1 way wide to the right.
I guess we can say Lubbock High does have a 6-man box. They got that third backer out there.
That's Deuce Moore to the left.
Oh,
Alonrian cannot get him at the point of attack, and he is free down the sideline. Cuts back again. He's at the 30 with some contact, runs through it, trying to get all the way to the 20, and finally tripped up by number 8, Harrison Alexander at the 20. They're going to put him at the 17 after the fall forward.
yeah, Lubbock High had 2-3 shots at him. They had him pinned over on the sideline, let him come back across. He ran for 30 more yards. Just a nice run by Deuce there. Deuce Moore, that's a really good run, Rob. Lubbock High has had a little trouble tackling. They've got to do a better job. The corner had a good shot at him right at the line of scrimmage, and just did not, just tried to arm tackle again, stuck his arm out. That's not going to tackle more.
Here comes the middle linebacker rushing up the middle.
Come on.
He throws it out wide to Cam Taylor. Shakes a man, shakes loose. He's going to get down to the 5, and there's flags everywhere. That looks like it's going to be a face mask potentially. He's during the tackle.
I can see his head move.
Personal foul. Face mask.
Personal foul, face mask is the call.
26.
So a good first down at the 4-yard line.
First down.
I forgot we had the replay, Rob.
Yeah, that's nice.
I didn't look at it. I forgot we had the TV.
So just guessing here. So here is the 2 backs. It's a quick drive so far with the big plays. They are going to run it right up the middle. Tackled in the backfield by number 61, Rodriguez.
On the carry.
Yeah, good penetration by Lubbock High. They get to him before he gets going. That's the best way to get Mr. Moore down
Man at the
there.
line by number 61.
So if you can tackle him in the
Miguel
backfield
Rodriguez.
before he starts running, that's a good shot. So good tackle. There were 2, 61, and I'm not sure who else was in there, Rob, but we had 2 guys. Lubbock High had 2 guys in the backfield.
Two receivers in tight now to the right. Deuce Moore to the right of the quarterback. It's going to be a straight drop back. Throw to the back of the end zone. A caught, but out of bounds. He tried to get it to number 1, crossing the back of the end zone. Corin Boyd.
Yeah, he ran all the way
Jonah
across.
Reed put too much on it.
Sorry, Rob, I'm talking over you. Yeah, he ran all the way across the end zone. Just took a little bit too long. Now, Rob, I would say that's probably holding. I think they tackled one of the Lubbock High defenders that was coming up the middle there. Now, he tripped over him, or they tackled him, one or the other, because he went down.
No flags on the play.
No flag.
It's not holding if they don't call it. So 2 receivers to the left now. See if Lubbock High brings pressure. It looks like they are. They do. He comes free, throw to the goal line, and he walks it in. Touchdown, Monterey. That is to number 2, Noah Alexander.
Flag, 3 flags in the end zone.
That's going to be a celebration penalty.
Yeah, this is a nice play by Monterey there, Rob. Our defender was chasing that guy again. That's a crossing route. Ran across the line, and our defender just couldn't stay with him. A nice throw, just hit him right in the hands, and he just walked 2 steps in the end zone. So it's a nice play by Monterey.
Here's the call on that flag after the play.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Sportsmanlike conduct.
2, hop in.
Monterey, number 2.
On the kickoff, touchdown is good.
Now, did it look like they just jumped into each other's arms, which a lot of guys do? Did he call him over? Was that the penalty? Did it look planned because he called him over?
I guess so.
Here's the kick.
No, I didn't think it was much. But
Up and in.
there was 3 flags pretty quick, so it's something the referees knew they weren't supposed to do.
So that's going to be 14 to 6. And Lubbock High will have 8:15 on the clock. We'll take a break, come back for Lubbock High's offense on the Texas Sports Marketing Network.
At HEB, we know
First day of pre-K to the day they turn their tassel at graduation, Lubbock ISD's mission is to nurture, develop, and inspire every child every day. In addition to unique academic programs and athletics at every level, Lubbock students get the opportunity to perform in the Buddy Holly Hall, learn in state-of-the-art facilities like the Byron Martin Advanced Technology Center and the AgriStem Center. For more information about Lubbock ISD, visit our website, lubbockisd.org, or keep up with us on social media.
Penalty is assessed, and that is caught going out of bounds at the 40. Is that the 43, 44? We'll see where he stops it.
41.
Oh, they're going to put it at the 41. Okay.
17, Ray Mack, he caught it. His momentum took him out of bounds. It was a pooch kick to the sideline.
So if you kick that from the 40 and it goes out of bounds, you get the ball on the 30. If you kick it from 15 yards behind, is it at the 45 if he lets that go to bounds?
That's what I think, yes. That's logical.
But I like to see him catch that instead of letting it go, because you don't know where that's going to bounce after it hits.
Yeah, it could have bounced on the sideline and gone any, gone any which way.
Trips left. They're going to throw it left to Flores. He's going to try to get around the edge. See, that's one of the that should be a tunnel screen and not a bubble there. If you're coming back in, you got to run that inside.
Yeah, yeah.
Just run away from the blocking there.
Yeah, he caught.
It's set up to go inside.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's going to be a loss of 2. It might not have gained much more than that, but I think he would have at least got back to the line of scrimmage if he goes inside those blocks. I mean, they're set up to go inside there.
Yeah, the corners and those defenders out there are just more physical than our blockers, Rob. Number 13 did a good job getting off the block and making that tackle. That's just a good defensive play.
David Fitch, we've heard his name a couple of times already. Motion right, run left. Not a lot of space. It's going to be a gain of 1 for Bo Davis. 3rd and 11.
Making the stop, number 15.
Yeah, thought he was going to get a gap there, but 15, the linebacker was unblocked and was waiting in the hole and route.
Get his pads fixed by Escobar there.
3rd and 11, need a good play here, Rob, to keep the ball. If our offense can keep the ball on long drives, that would help our defense.
So
We
here
get the jump
is
again.
the jump. Reyna's just going to take off up the middle, but you're going to get 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 6 after jump off sides.
Yeah, he couldn't find a quick receiver, so it's good of him just to grab it and go up the field without getting hammered too bad.
Yeah, and if you don't know the flag is thrown or not, you can't just chuck it out of bounds. If you know the flag is there, you can chuck it out of bounds.
Yeah.
But you also don't want to get a intentional grounding and then offset
Right.
the penalties.
And, you know, I'm sure he's got some doubt in his mind. He don't know if the referee's going to call that or not. 'Cause
Right.
We've seen it not called. Now 3rd and 7, Rob.
6.5, 7, yeah. 6-7, as the kids would say. Pass out to Davis. He catches it, spins off a tackler, and he's going to get to the 48. It's going to be 4th and 3 from the 48. And Juan Rod's telling them to go, 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 go. They're not set. Get on the ball, he says. Get on the ball. Nobody's set. Lubbock High set, and they're going to jump. The left tackle, he thought they were going to run a play. Lubbock High was trying to go to make him jump off sides. The communication was not perfect there. So now it's going to be 4th and 8 instead of 4th and 3. And you have a much tougher decision here. 14-6, points are probably at a premium for Lubbock High. And they are going to sit out the punt team. I know you like that decision.
Yeah, I was okay for him going for it.
Number
At
4,
3 yards,
Blakely.
not at 8.
Back to receive, number 3, Cam Taylor.
So here's Blakely into punt. Snap is good. He's going to throw it. They don't know he's throwing it.
Denzel didn't turn around and look for it.
He thought it was a punt. He's still looking
There's
at
a
it.
flag on the play, Rob.
Nobody but Blakely knew he was going to fake that.
He threw it right at Denzel's back.
Yeah, but
Denzel didn't turn to get it.
and he looked like he just thought
There
it
is
was a
a
punt.
flag on the backfield.
That roughing the passer.
I'm not sure.
Roughing the passer, Monterey. So that's going to be a 1st down for Lubbock High. Okay. So that works out. It's kind of like going for it.
Very fortunate. Very fortunate.
I wonder if Blakely just sees that and, you know,
There has to be a communication. There has to be a call.
I know, but if Blakely,
Somebody has to tell that receiver that it's coming.
what I'm saying is I wonder if Blakely called that fake because it was open, you know, just in the moment.
Yeah, but the receiver didn't know it, so he didn't communicate very well if he did.
Well, Denzel's just got to know, I guess. Straight drop back. He's going to try to get loose, but does not see number 10 behind him. That's going to be a sack for Monterey. Number 10, Jordan Evans.
Bringing a sack on the play by number 10, Jordan Evans.
Yeah, I think Jordan's their sack leader, and Rainey just took a little bit too long. He's got to feel that pressure behind him. He should have run forward or got rid of the ball. He just didn't do either one.
Yeah, you got to have that internal clock there. So that's going to be a loss of 5. 2nd and 15. Receivers going out wide to the numbers on both sides. It's going to be a draw to Davis. He's trying to find space. Finds a little bit of a gap. It's going to be a gain of 3. for.
Making the tackle, number 44, Rayshawn Strahan.
Yeah, he just almost got a crease there. Almost. Again, they pull the guard and tackle. And he goes up in behind him, tries to pop out, but it just, those backers are getting to him before he can get going.
All right, so 3rd and 11. It's probably going to go for it either way here, but you'd like to try to get about 6 yards, and why not go back to that smash to Denzel Robbins? You're on the left hash, throw it to that left receiver, just finding space. You don't have to get all 11 here if you're going to go for it.
I mean, Flores is open. See, Rob, the safety's deep over him. Just got to watch that backer.
Yeah, no, he's
shift.
in.
The backer's coming out there.
Still, his slant works. Pressure in his face. Reyna gets left, and he just gets rocked at the sideline. He was at the sideline, not out of the sideline, but I think in the college game that probably would have been targeting.
They ran a wheel route up on top. I didn't see the pattern down there on the left, but on the right, they ran a post wheel. And Reyna
like
never looked that way. It must have been the same. Usually do the same routes on both sides, I would think. Now, the punter, I would bring the punter out, Rob.
So 4th and 14 at the 46. I would assume they're going to try to make him jump and then see what happens. 3:38
Yeah, just call it time.
to go at the play clock. Yeah, they're going to call timeout and take about it. It's the Champion Energy timeout. Champion Energy, your energy champion, will take it too. We'll come back for 4th and 14 on the Texas Sports Marketing Network.
Looking for future.
You're watching Lubbock High football on Lubbock ISD TV.
Blakely hits a good one.
Yeah, really high.
And it's going to take the Lubbock High bounce, not much of one, but it is going to get all the way down to the 16. A really good punt from about the 50. Gets it all the way down there.
16. It's a really high kick. Lets his
46 to the 16.
Lets his gunners get down there where they can be at the receiver, and he just walked away and let it bounce. Good decision on his part.
Didn't quite have the arc to, bounce further. It's more of a chip shot, but
right. So just bounced straight up.
Still to the 16. That's a pretty good punt for Easton Blakely.
Really nice job. So defense got 3:25 on the clock. Defense got to hold them for 3 minutes, Rob. There's a run.
Deuce to the left. He's going to get through another arm tackle. Hector Torres gets him out around the 40.
Yeah, he tried to hurdle Hector, and Hector grabbed his leg, still made the tackle. So good tackle by Hector. But Rob, that is a lot of yards on first down. So
when you're
with the 42, that's a 26-yard run.
You're blitzing your middle linebacker every play, which would have been really good last week against Tascosa, but they're just running around it here, and you're taking your middle linebacker out of the play.
Yeah, that outside backer's got to make a play out there. Your safety, you got one high safety. So you got cover 4 or man with one high safety. You got 6 guys in the box. That outside backer can't go inside. He's got to stay outside.
I think the offensive line jumped there. It's the right side of that offensive line.
And the backer was going inside the defensive tackle again. So, I mean, Lubbock High had that one drive where they ran all the way down the sideline on the left hash. You remember that, Rob?
Yeah.
So Monterey could do that
against Lakeview.
If they don't put a backer outside. I would if I'm going to stunt, I would extend my tackle inside the B gap and have my backer going outside.
The earthquake. So this time they drop back to pass, no blitz. Pressure by 53, and it's going to be intercepted.
Wow,
the interception by
interception.
number 8, Harrison Alexander, who went all the way up to get it.
He got up high.
But shout out to 53, Adrian Montemayor, who had the pressure, made him throw it before he wanted to. And Alexander had to have gotten the wind knocked out of him there, landed flat on his back.
Yeah,
but what an interception. He held on to it.
Way up in the air, just a great catch. Pulled it in, but did land flat on his back. So you know that winded him for sure. He's going to take a minute to get up. Now, Rob, with 3 minutes to go, this is a big opportunity for Lubbock High, because if you can score here and then you get the ball back in the third quarter, that is a great opportunity.
He lands on his back, and that ball pops out again. But he had the wherewithal, I'll say, to make sure he bought that in.
Yeah, got his breath back. He's tapping his stomach like, got winded.
Just a little bit of a drink there. He'll be fine.
You can lay down there for a minute, Alexander. That's a great play. We'll give you a minute. Just to get his helmet off.
Ladies and gentlemen, that interception was a hardcore game changer. When you're ready for a game changing hit, see the Friendly team at Pollard Ford.
Even if they don't do something, it keeps them from scoring. But Lubbock High needs to run this clock out.
Yeah, for sure. You either need to score here or have the ball until the clock runs out. Here is a straight pass, and they're going for the deep shot, and it's open. Blakely's trying to run under it. He slowed down a bit, and Reyna chunked it just over the edges of his fingertips.
Yeah, Blakely was behind them. They had it. You know, that's that quick change deal. Get a turnover and throw it down the field. A lot of coaches do that, Rob. But
yeah,
it's not a bad
almost
idea.
Worked.
Boy, it did work. Just didn't connect. I mean, Blakely has good enough speed to get behind people. They've hit that one time this year, Rob. I wish they could hit a little more often. That would have been a huge deal.
Yeah, that was against Snyder. But we were saying the same thing. They didn't run the clock here, and they hit it for an 84-yard touchdown. We said, well, that works too.
7 points works. Scored a touchdown. Yeah, great call. Now we got to call timeout.
Play clock was down.
Timeout.
That's a champion energy timeout. Your energy champion. We'll take it too. We'll come back for the rest of this first half. It's the Monterey Plainsmen, the Lubbock High Westerners.
South Plains.
As they flip from one side of the 50 to the other, all the way to the 46-yard line. A good run by Bo Davis off that right side of the Monterey front. And now there's 2.5 minutes to go. And you want to play with some urgency again, but you don't want to give the ball back to Monterey. So it's a thin line here as you're trying to get down and score yourself. They run the gut left this time. Davis trying to find some space. He does. And the ball's out. And that's going to bounce back to Reyna. As he was fighting for extra yards, they were holding him up, and that ball got hit by a helmet, I believe.
Yeah, they put their helmet right on it, just popped. Good job by Reyna to jump on that thing.
There's the replay. You could see it was a fist. They peanut punched it out. And they're going to take it all the way to the 2-minute warning. We'll keep it here and try to game plan. 2nd and 14. What are you seeing here, Coach?
I see the short passing game. You know, Lubbock High doesn't have those crossing routes. I wish they could run a crossing route, short game, get somebody on, but they that smash that Monterey has adjusted to that little stop route or the smash route. And so they need a little stop and go route. I like to see a little stop and go. We need a double move. I don't know if Reyna has time to throw a double move, but that'd be nice. But they need to roll him out of the pocket. I'd roll him away from 5 and see if I can get a little double move here.
The problem with that is you're rolling him left. He's a right-handed thrower. Yeah. And 10, you're also rolling him toward 10, who Javian Ramon is certainly one of those guys, but 10 is also a stud.
Let's roll him right.
Jordan Evans.
I said let's roll him right and see if we can get a pass play.
So they're going to motion left. Cervantes. Davis to the left. He's a straight drop back. He's looking left, and he throws it left. And it is incomplete.
No, caught.
Oh, he caught it. Wow.
He got it.
I couldn't see the ball.
Yeah,
so that was caught by Cervantes. Good catch. Good throw. That's going to be 3rd and 9. I don't know that these chains have been set up on a yard line yet. It seems like they're just past or just before the yard lines. Yeah. Usually they go to the nearest yard line. The ball is on the yard line now, but the chain is long, so you don't have to get all the way to the 41 here, but pretty much to it.
Yeah, you got 2 downs, so you're still in good shape.
But less than 1:15, and here is a run from Davis. He's covering it with both arms now, and he is running and fighting for extra yards. It's going to be a gain of 3. Probably should have been a no gain. There's less than a minute on the clock. So if you're Monterey here, do you take a timeout to try and get the ball back? It's 4th and 7. It doesn't look like they are. Well, their coaches are on the field.
They did call time.
Okay. Again, we'll keep it here with less than a minute to go. So now if you're Monterey, you're trying to get a stop here. If you're Lubbock High, do you throw it? Do you run it? Because you don't want to gift them free time. And Monterey can score in less than a minute.
Yeah, but it's 4th down, Rob. We got to punt this ball. You can't give them the ball at the 50. We got to punt this ball. Now we could try to get them to jump again, so we try to get to 4th and 2 because they've jumped several times. So.
Yeah, but what do you say to that huddle right now?
Yeah, you know,
do not jump.
Yeah, but they're teenage boys, and teenage boys don't always control themselves.
Interesting way to say it.
Well,
sure, yeah.
That's from coaching teenage boys for 25 years. Anyway, we'll see what Lubbock High chooses to do.
The offense is on the field, Coach.
Yeah.
So we'll see. They're on the left hash. So the wide side of the field is to the right. It looks like Monterey's defensive linemen are talking about a stunt. See that?
No.
Jordan Evans was either planning his route to the quarterback outside or one of the other ways. The play clock has started. The coaches are still talking to the team. 15 seconds on the play clock. Lubbock High is just getting on the ball. Trips left to the short side of the field. Reyna is going to back up and take the snap. 4 seconds. The snap is in.
Run.
He runs left. He's going to throw it to the open guy. It's going to be a 1st down the field to the 21. Man, he was close to the line of scrimmage. 40 seconds to go, but that was a big catch and run from the 43 to the 21, a gain of 22. And the officials are talking here.
Is that 13?
What do you think they're discussing? Yes, it was Cervantes.
Catch that. That was a really nice play by Reyna. He did roll to his left. And he gets right to the line of scrimmage and chunks it to 13. He was open with the scramble. There's a little flag.
Oh, there is a flag.
Way downfield.
Did somebody say something? They might be talking about giving it to both. No, backing up. Cervantes looked like he was concerned or shocked that he was getting a play call on him.
After play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 13, offense. First down was obtained. That 15 yards is being spotted from the end of the run.
First down to 40.
First and 10.
So it was a first down, but you're going to lose 15 to the 22. Cervantes was acting like he was shocked they called something on him. Of course, that is generally the reaction to. I did not see anything. He must have said a magic word. What do you think?
I guess so,
So here is the snap. Davis picking up number 5, but Reyna jumps right up into it. That's a sack from Ramon. It's hard to block that guy for more than 3 seconds.
Yeah, Lubbock High has to roll out. They have to get quick passes. They don't have time to drop back and throw 30 yards down the field. They just don't have time.
12 seconds to go. Another Champion Energy timeout. Champion Energy, your energy champion.
You need a running back screen. Screen to running back. Get Davis in space. Play.
So you had that quarter for a first down, but the penalty moved you back. There's 12 seconds. It's second down and 17. I mean, you've called a timeout here. Well, they moved it back up to 23 seconds. So that's a little better. It's still just one timeout. You got to run something to the sideline, I would assume.
Yeah, you need that screen play, Rob. I'd like to see a little screen. I mean, the draw, the screen. Because they're rushing. They can't hold them out for a long pass. You got to do something quick. Do the hook and lateral, Rob. Do the hook quick.
Good.
What trick play you think they got?
I don't know. Is there some kind of reverse?
We haven't seen him run reverse this year, Rob. It's not my favorite play this year.
Well, no, not from the 15 and then boot the ball back to the 45. That was not a great success. It's trips left.
To the short side.
To the short side, which is
likely up top
where
by
Reyna likes
himself.
to throw it. The officials are discussing something else here. He's coming to talk to Juan. And Juan Rodriguez had a question earlier. I wonder if they're just clarifying something. He might have been talking to who threw the.
Lubbock High will be charged with a previous timeout. That is their third and final timeout of the half.
So they were charged with the timeout. That was the play before. So no timeouts. Reyna drops back. He's going to throw it over the middle. It's going to be caught by Robbins, and he's going to try to get out of bounds. And he does. Clock's going to stop with 15 seconds. And that's going to be a gain of 15. But that doesn't matter much.
Injury timeout on the field.
Middle of the field opened up, and Reyna stepped up and took a really nice pass. Robbins, good job getting out of bounds.
Injury timeout.
She could have got the first and they got you know, still gets you to the 33. Oh, I forgot to write the play down.
Yeah, it was a pass to 13. All right, let's take a break here. They are bringing out the cart, so Luke will take a break. It is about 15 seconds to go here in this first half. And it is the Monterey Plainsmen and the Lubbock High Westerners. Well, now they're standing them up. Hold on, Luke. We'll see if we want to go to the break here or not. They've got him up. It does look like that right leg, but
Ankle, yeah.
I don't like to speculate on where on the leg.
He's holding his ankle, Ross.
He certainly was. Hopefully he's all right. He
did walk on it a little bit.
He is a big piece of this Monterey defense that's, struggled at times, but not because they don't have athletes. They are very fast and big, aggressive defense, and certainly Ramon's a big piece of that. Maybe they'll just be able to wrap him up.
Great player.
So here's the snap. They're going to run gut left. Davis around the left side, trying to get a first down and out of bounds. And he does get to the 30. And they are going to stop the clock.
First down.
No, I think they gave it to him at the 30.
Fourth down.
Still, with 8 seconds, you don't need a first down here. You don't have a timeout. You just got to go to the end zone, right?
Yeah, I think so. Try to get the jump play and throw it to Blakely. See Blakely's one-on-one out there. See if Blakely can beat 12 up on top.
Trips left. That's what they're doing. He's looking left. He's going to run right around the pressure. Throws it down to the end zone. Just hit. Great defensive play by Armand White, who closed.
Almost, yeah.
And volleyball set that out of the back of the end zone, and that's going to be the end of the half. It's 14-6. The Monterey Plainsmen lead the Westerners. We'll come back for the halftime show, talk about both teams. It is homecoming for Lubbock High, so we'll have an extended halftime. And we'll talk about what both teams need to do when we return. It's the Texas Sports Marketing Network halftime show.
Welcome to Lubbock ISD Highlights. I'm Riley Bradley, and as always, we are joined by our production crew of Lubbock ISD TV students. At McCool Academy, students take part in project-based learning, and yes, that even includes PE. Recently, the astronauts completed a unique project focused on healthy food choices. We went to campus for their final presentations.
Really good. It has a lot of nutrients.
We began researching pretty much calories in food and different types of proteins, and then we started making our questions for athletes.
Then we decided on a play, and we gave information about carbohydrates and vitamins, and then we tied that back into our interview with the baseball players.
Thank you to Coach Blackwood and all the LSU baseball team. They were willing to answer the questions for my kids. My kids have worked 5 weeks on this project, learning information about nutrition, how much it needs to move your body, operate your body. And LSU baseball came in, and they came in open-minded. They were amazed by the questions y'all asked them.
A question that shocked me was I asked them what they did to be healthy. And he said when he was a boy, he only did one activity and went outside a day, and he turned out so healthy. And that kind of shocked me. I thought he would be like working out at a very young age, but apparently not.
I was really happy that we got to interview some athletes because I used to play baseball and I didn't know like all this about baseball and how much we needed to like eat before a game and after a game.
Do you feel like you're eating correctly as a middle schooler? It started off just us wanting kids to know how their bodies work day to day in their activities. It wasn't how they look or how they're shaped. It was more of them knowing I need this fuel to engage in my activity every single day.
Some of the things I learned is the proteins in food, as I said, and how we need to change our different diets.
Breakfast is one of the most important meals of the day.
I eat too many Reese's Pieces, and yeah, I definitely need to change.
Well, my diet consists of a lot of junk food, so I would say I would try to change my diet to make it like more healthy and after eating a meal, maybe take a walk or walk my dogs.
Great job on this project. I'm beyond proud of my kids. They amaze me every single day and they shock me every day. The questions that they had even made me change my diet a little bit. Granted, it is a PE class. I want it to be not too easy, a little bit challenging, but they took this project and made it overboard. The interest and love that they have for this project. We had fun while we were doing this project.
Yeah.
It made it 10 times better. So when it came down to our actual interviews, they were excited, they were ready to get it going. So that just makes me happy as a teacher, knowing that coming to project-based learning, that they actually enjoy their project and they're not scared.
Ken Casares is with us in studio today. He is Lubbock ISD's Chief Innovation Officer, and today we are talking about how our families can help shape the future of our district. Thank you so much for being here. So first up, I want to ask you, the district is hosting a series of town halls to engage with our community. Could you just tell us a little more about those?
Absolutely. So we are having these town halls throughout the district in order to better understand and optimize our resources here in Lubbock ISD. And so we're hoping to gather many family and community feedback so that we can better optimize resources in the future for our district. But I also want to learn about what our families, our community members are looking and seeking for as we look to the future of Lubbock ISD.
Okay, and I understand that there's already been 2 town halls. Can you tell us what type of responses the district received during those meetings?
Sure. We've had a lot of interesting responses and a lot of great responses from our community so far. We are looking at things and they're asking questions about our budgets in the district. They're looking at our resources, how we are looking at wraparound services for our students, mental health concerns, our teacher pipeline as well. We're also getting some great feedback as well from the community regarding, what are we going to look like in the future as our district continues to grow and move forward in the upcoming years.
Awesome. And there's also a survey available for families to share their thoughts. Would you talk about what types of information the district is seeking from that survey?
Okay, sure. As we begin the survey, we are just getting a robust feedback from a lot of different stakeholders. So we are looking at responses from our students, our families, our community members, and even our community partners. And so what we're actually just seeking is just what we can do to better optimize resources in the future, get a clear understanding of where our different stakeholders are moving towards and what they would like to see for our district.
Okay, and after you complete the town halls and the survey, how will the district utilize all the feedback received?
Sure, we will analyze a lot of this information and we will share this with our Board of Trustees. We will also take this information and use it for various focus groups throughout our district and moving even into looking at the future bond as well.
Okay, and could you go over the dates for the town halls and also share where families can take the survey?
Yeah, absolutely. Our next meeting we will have is October the 20th at Coronado High School. And then we will have another town hall at Lubbock High School on October the 28th, Estacado High School on October the 27th. All of these meetings will be held from 5 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m., all at the school cafeterias. We're also looking at a virtual option that we hope to be able to publicize on our district website, working with our communications department.
Okay, and if these town halls are successful, do you see the district holding any more in the future past the 3 dates we have?
Sure, I think it's good to be able to hear from our district stakeholders as far as what do they see for the future of Lubbock ISD. So we really want them engaged as much as they can be so that we can, again, have a stronger district moving forward.
Okay, well, thank you so much for being here with us today. Now let's go on location to Ramirez Elementary for a special unveiling.
It was really cool because we've been waiting for so long, and we heard the big pop, and then there's all this stuff.
I have just been overwhelmed. Since the furniture started showing up on Tuesday, it's been amazing.
We have had the pleasure to come and unveil this amazing library makeover as part of our program, our Big 12 Fall Tour.
We got new tables, new chairs, new really cool wavy bookcases, a new robotics table, and just some new fun furniture for the kids to sit on.
And I'm really happy because we have all this new furniture and new spaces for kids to learn, and a lot of people will feel like, yay, it's time to go to the library. It's time to go sit on the fun chairs and read. Time to do all this stuff. And I think that it's going to really boost reading, and that's something that is very important.
We focus on the 3 C's, campus, culture, and community. And so our community piece is our partnership with the College Football Playoff Foundation. And what we like to do is create a long-lasting space that communities and students can use for years to come. And we're able to do this through this grant from the College Football Playoff Foundation. So we are really excited to be here today and provide this opportunity.
Our library's not usually very quiet, so we're usually pretty busy in here, and I just think they'll really enjoy just a new setting, new things to look at, new things to sit on. I've got a little extra money, and I get to get some more things. So
I really like the little tent that they have over there and the rocking chairs.
We are in the business of student athletes, and the emphasis is on students. And so when you think about it, there's a future Texas Tech Raider in this class today, right? Like someone statistically will end up at Texas Tech as a student athlete, let alone as a student. And so it is a pay it forward thing. People don't realize every ticket you purchase, everything that you do, it's not just for what's on the field, but it's going to scholarships, to student athlete education, and then a big portion of these proceeds go to allow conferences to do great work in the community.
Explore your new library!
it's been so cool to see the transformation and how it lightened up our library.
We've chosen to do something a little bit different than other conferences, so we kind of feel like we are the role model for it. A few conferences are starting to do it, but to be able to see like the impact, whether it's a library, a wellness room, a teacher's lounge, to be able to do something like this, we love it.
I just want to say thank you to Big 12 and Texas Tech and School Specialties. They have been amazing.
Thank you again to all of the wonderful organizations who came together to support Ramirez. Just ahead, we're taking off to Stewart Elementary for a special presentation at Rocket Club. You won't want to miss it. Watching highlights on Lubbock ISD TV. We'll be right back. I lost my phone. How am I going to see LASD TV's shows and content? What's this? Hey, I can finally see all of LASD TV's content, and you can too. Be sure to check out our Facebook, Instagram, and Threads at Lubbock ISD TV, and our YouTube at Lubbock ISD. You'll be able to see student-produced content, live sporting events, behind-the-scenes photos, and district information. Oh, and don't forget to check out our website, lubbockisd.org/TV, or watch us live on Optimum and Vexus Channel 12 to see full student-produced shows. I'm Leah White, and you're watching Lubbock ISD TV. Welcome back to Highlights. The Stewart Rocket Club welcomed families to the club for a special presentation. We also attended to see the surprise.
Being an astronaut, I'm officially the Assistant Rocket Launch Commander. I think that's my role here.
They have the oxygen inside of the suit.
So I interned at NASA this summer and I learned a lot about space there, and I wanted to take my knowledge and give it to the younger kids here.
First we learned about how scientists live.
So that's where she sleeps.
We got to see how they sleep, how they use the restroom, what kinds of foods they eat.
And then next we learned about how, like what different type of rockets, and then we learned about Tarly's dad.
Hello, Stewart Elementary Rocket Club.
That's you guys.
I got my dad to give a little message to the kids here so that they could see what a real-life astronaut looks like, and just to make it more personal so that they know that real astronauts are real-life people and they still exist even though they're up in space.
Stewart Elementary is the very first school in Lubbock ISD that had an astronaut actually directly speak to us with a message of inspiration, a message of, you've got this, you can do this. If you want to come to space, set your mind to it.
It was actually kind of exciting to see like an actual astronaut talking to us like our exact school.
Mesmerizing, because he specifically said Stewart Elementary, and he was talking about Rocket Club, and specifically, and telling us about how he made rockets when he was little.
To have a real astronaut up in space, the International Space Station, talking to you.
So what do you hope to do this year in Rocket Club?
I hope to make a rocket and shoot some off.
Make a big rocket.
Oh, a big rocket. Nice.
And shoot it two times every time I come to Rocket Club.
So one of the things that we want the students to be able to learn and experience is hands-on making posters, advertisements that can be relatable to space, cleaning up, being a fueling scientist, being a food scientist, designing suits. There are so many more things to not just being an astronaut, but also working alongside and making sure that they're safe in space.
My goal for Rocket Club this year is just to teach as much as I can with what I know. And also I've been learning a lot as I've been going just about the kids and how to talk to kids and how to even build bigger model rockets.
Coming up on the calendar, we want to remind our families that students will not have school on Friday, October 31st. This is a goals day for our campuses, and students and staff will not have school on Monday, November 3rd either. This is the district's fall break. Stay up to date with everything Lubbock ISD by downloading our app. It has a lot of updated features to help you keep connected with the district and your student's campus. Our app is free and easy to download. Just search for Lubbock ISD in the App Store or Google Play. Thank you for joining us today. We'll be back next week to highlight more great opportunities, only in Lubbock ISD.
This has been a production of the students and staff at Lubbock ISD TV.
Welcome to Lubbock ISD Highlights. I'm Riley Bradley, and as always, we are joined by our production crew of Lubbock ISD TV students. It's homecoming season across our district, and at Coronado High School, the Mustangs continue a tradition that makes sure everyone feels included. We went to campus for this special mom presentation.
So we were doing our SLC presentation. It's where we involve all the special education students and just get them to be a part of our school and help out with school spirit and everything.
We gave them a mom and we made them feel appreciated today. We have changed it from the cafeteria to the gym, and that was a big improvement, and it made them feel very included.
We just came together, as a school and help the special needs kids, experience homecoming. Sometimes they don't have a lot of people in the school to talk to about homecoming, so we came together and let them know that they are known and seen around the school.
How does it make you feel to have this tradition at Coronado?
It makes me feel blessed to go here. I'm not sure how other high schools do it, but it's really important to get everyone involved.
It is very important because we always want everybody to feel that they have a part in the school, and we always have open things for everybody to be included, and I feel like just having a happy experience in high school is very important.
Because we're all one, like I keep saying, we're all together. No matter what's going on, no matter what program or band or football, basketball, we're Coronado, so I feel like this is important.
What was it like when you got to make your announcement and actually deliver your mom?
It felt great. It felt great seeing her smile and seeing everybody clap, so it felt amazing.
It was really good. I like putting a smile on other people's faces, and so being able to do that and just make them light up, it's really awesome to see.
Why do you feel it's important that Coronado continues this tradition?
I feel it's very important to make everybody seem that they belong, and everybody should always be equal.
Because some people, they might not have it good outside of school, and so by making school a welcoming place for everybody, it makes them excited to come every day.
Amanda Castro-Chris is with us today. Ms. Castro-Chris is our new Executive Director of Communications and Community Relations, and we are happy to have you with us. First off, can you tell us why you wanted to join the Lubbock ISD family?
Yeah, so thank you for having me today. One of the things that has always been true for me is my deep respect for educators. I think that when you have good teachers, you're more likely to succeed, you're more likely to thrive and go on to do good things yourself. And the other thing was in 2018, my two nieces and my nephew came to live with us. My husband and I had no kids at that time, and we just started doing all the things, including enrolling them in school. All 3 of them started in LISD schools, and so our little guy was at Centennial and our girls were at Mackenzie, and then one of my nieces has now graduated from Coronado. And the amount of support, care, interest in all the things that they were doing, and just making sure that our family was thriving and they were having the best experience, that really had a big impact on their lives and our family.
That is so lovely to hear. And how has your previous career experiences helped you in this role?
Yeah, so I actually spent the last 10 years with the Texas Tech system. So I started in the university's communications and marketing office. Was there for about 5.5 years, writing all kinds of stories about several different areas at the university, and then 4.5 years in the chancellor's office doing external and internal communications. At my core, I'm a storyteller, and so I'm hoping that that's going to be something that allows me to help amplify all of the things that are going on across Lubbock ISD.
That is so amazing. And what has been your favorite part about your new role so far?
I mean, the people. It's so great to go out to the various different campuses and meet the teachers, who many of them have been here for years and years, the principals, our staff, but also all of our students and community members. I think this is a great example of just the amazing things happening and the experiences that you guys get at Lubbock ISD. And so, yeah, it's been really great.
Okay, and lastly, what goals do you have for the communications and community relations team?
So right now we are filling out our team. We had a few spots that were open when I came on. And once we get that team filled out, I'm really hoping that we're going to continue to build the relationships we have with our employees, our students, and our community members. Again, Lubbock ISD is doing amazing things, and we want people to know that and know what the district offers and what you can accomplish when you become part of our family.
Okay, well, thank you so much for being here with us today. Now, let's go on location to Whiteside Elementary for Walking Wednesday.
Today's Walking Wednesday, and the parents get to come and watch their kids walk.
Good job. First Wednesday of every month, we'll have a parent engagement where they can come out and walk with the students. It'll be for about 45 minutes in the class period. One more and you got a mile.
You can walk, run, or jog around.
What we call our Walking Wednesday track, we just set out cones.
Do laps, and whenever we get to one of the coaches, we get bands.
One.
A rubber band, and that is 1 point for your team. And whenever we're done with Walking Wednesday, we put it in our bucket, our classroom bucket. And if you get how many rubber bands and it's the greatest, you win. Like, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a stick, the spirit stick, and you win it.
They get to win, they get like a warrior ticket, and they get to hoorah and everything like that, so it's a cool thing.
A warrior ticket's like a card where it says your teacher's name, and we have a warrior ticket store. We can spend those warrior tickets on a warrior ticket store, or we can put some of our warrior tickets in the warrior ticket box. And then the spirit stick, and then you take it to your classroom. It means that they were the fastest class. It's really fun because when we earn it, it goes in our classroom, and it shows us that we can win again.
Especially with the rubber bands, that adds the competitiveness. And we always tell them, since it's Walking Wednesday, they get to walk.
Get your rubber band.
But we encourage the running part of it. And so you'll see some of our competitive kids, and even the non-competitive kids, they'll get after it, and they love doing it.
My favorite part about Walking Wednesday, just walking around and enjoying the nature. Try and get exercise and run better. That gets us good exercise. I think whenever we win the spirit stick.
It's really good for the parent engagement. We get a lot of parents that come in. We got a lot of aunts, uncles. We even see grandparents. And we even get little kids running around too, so that's always good.
That makes it where you can talk to other parents and get to know your friends' parents.
It's a really good time. You see all the students, they get to have fun with their friends. They get to just be here and outdoors, having a fun time, walking, running, whatever it is.
What a great way to connect our families to campus. Thanks again to Whiteside for having us out. Just ahead, art students from McCool Academy share their Day of the Dead projects with us. You're watching highlights on Lubbock ISD TV. We'll be right back.
Have you ever wanted to work in a news station,
from being the director to the cameraman to the one writing the scripts, or you could just be on camera and be the star of the show. But there's way more to it than that, though. We also have editing programs. We also have podcasts and short films. Come over to Lubbock ISD TV, and you could experience all we have to give at the ATC.
Lubbock ISD has so much to offer, and you can compete in all of it. Come join us in the fun. Make podcasts, short films. Come do all of it with us at Lubbock ISD.
Ugh, I lost my phone. How am I going to see LASD TV's shows and content? What's this? Hey, I can finally see all of LASD TV's content, and you can too. Be sure to check out our Facebook, Instagram, and Threads at Lubbock ISD TV, and our YouTube at Lubbock ISD. You'll be able to see student-produced content, live sporting events, behind-the-scenes photos, and district information. Oh, and don't forget to check out our website, lubbockisd.org/TV, or watch us live on Optimum and Vexus Channel 12 to see full student-produced shows. I'm Leah White, and you're watching Lubbock ISD TV.
Welcome back to Highlights. Art students at McCool Academy learned about Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, celebrations. Along with researching the topic, they also created sugar skull masks. We spoke with 2 astronauts about their projects.
It's like a normal Dia de los Muertos mask. Usually when it comes to the celebrations, it's usually either a mask or makeup done.
So the reason we made these masks was to celebrate the Day of the Dead, and these were supposed to be like sugar skull masks.
The celebration is called Dia de los Muertos, that is Spanish for Day of the Dead. And basically it's just like where people in all of the Spanish-speaking countries or states are celebrating their loved ones who have passed away. It starts on the end of Halloween, which is October 31st, and lasts for 2 whole days, which is November 1st and November 2nd.
We had to sketch out our design of our mask before we even got the mask. When we got the mask, we could design it on the mask first or paint it just plain white and do the design over that.
I used pencil first, and then I used the pen to make the lines more bolder, and then you start painting on the mask the way you want it.
I tried to do the hard part and do the designs first.
So I'm working on the flowers for my mask. The original names are called marigolds, and they're usually consisted of the colors yellow, gold, and orange. But when you're making the mask, they consist of different colors.
So right now I'm working on a narrative for the mask in which I explain why I chose the designs, how it represents honoring the dead, and how I painted it. So one of my things is, so I chose my designs because honestly I had no idea what I was doing, and I just kind of doodled on the mask.
My favorite part was making the flowers, because I'm going to be making a flower crown to go around my head and my mask, so I don't have to glue the flowers onto the mask.
Honestly, just painting the mask. It's honestly a really fun process.
Those masks sure looked awesome. Coming up on the calendar, we want to remind families that students will not have class on Monday, October 13th. This is so staff can take part in professional development. It's time to submit applications for the HEB Excellence in Education Award. They recognize outstanding educators who go the extra mile to serve their students and communities. Teachers, counselors, principals, and others can apply for cash grants. Just visit heblovesteachers.com for details. Applications are due by November 2nd. Stay up to date with everything Lubbock ISD by downloading our app. It has a lot of updated features to help you keep connected with the district and your students' campus. Our app is free and easy to download. Just search for Lubbock ISD in the App Store or Google Play. Thank you for joining us today. We'll be back next week to highlight more great opportunities, only in Lubbock ISD.
This has been a production of the students and staff at Lubbock ISD TV.
Hey, Chef Gooch here. Each week we're going to be diving into the world of culinary arts, whipping up some delicious dishes that you can master at home. Whether you're just starting out or looking to sharpen your skills, I've got the tips and tricks to help you cook with confidence. So grab your apron and let's get cooking with class.
Lubbock ISD TV students have started working on a new show titled Before the Bell. Right now you are watching behind the scenes for one of the first episodes of Before the Bell, so you can see all the amazing production we put into it. If you want to see more stuff like this, then you can check it out on Lubbock ISD's TV's X, Instagram, Facebook, or Threads. Come see more of us at Lubbock ISD TV.
Highlights is your look into all things Lubbock ISD. We give you a chance to see the innovative lessons, campus cultures, as well as special events within the district. Watch highlights at 8, noon, 6, or 10 on Optimum or Vexus Cable Channel 12. You can also watch on demand at lubbockisd.org/TV. Are you interested in athletics, fine arts, or academics? Watch highlights. It's your spotlight on Lubbock ISD.
All right, we welcome you back if you're watching on the LISD TV, the YouTube channel. Of course, you can also listen to us on the radio via KFYO, the West Texas Sports Marketing Network. Monterey here for the kickoff, and it will be kicked off, pooched, kind of an odd side. That's a fair catch by Anthony Boyd, who's going backwards again.
Yeah, still dangerous, Rob. They should tell Boyd not to do that. Because the other guy's waiting for the ball.
Yeah.
And Boyd's running in front of him, catching it.
Danger.
First and 10 from their 38-yard line.
But still get the ball at the 38, so that's a good starting place.
I think the coach and Jose Flores were telling him, don't do that again. Yeah, good field position. That was dangerous. When it went high, I was thinking, oh, no. But here is the Lubbock High offense coming back out. It is 14-6, but they'll get this first drive. 12 minutes on the clock for the third quarter. Davis to the left of the quarterback. Offensive line on the left hash. Motion left to make it 2-by-2. And here is the sprint right throw to Denzel Robbins, who crossed on the motion, a gain of about 5.
Yeah, motion. Quarterback rolls left, got motion across. Does a little out route. That's a nice little play, Rob. That's what we're talking about. Roll out, quick passing game. Get you 5 yards on first down is always good, Rob.
Always good to get a gain on first down. Staying in front of the sticks, as they say.
Yes, sir.
So stay on that left hash. The running back on the left of the quarterback arena. That's Davis in the backfield. They do hand it to Davis. And he's pushing his offensive line. And he's breaking a tackle, but good grief, they fill. 6, 24, 11, 44 all around the ball. 20 spilled it first. That was Sean Calderon. He got off that tackle, but 6, Xavier Hall, he finishes him off.
Sets up 3rd down.
That'll bring out Anthony Boyd.
Yeah, Bo's trying to run outside. He's got to cut that up sooner because he's not getting anything outside. Now, I know the lineman got knocked back into him, so Bo's just doing what he can, but he's got to try to find a space off tackle at least, not try to run so wide. But didn't have much choice there, really.
That was a loss of 2. Then hopping often for Davis, and they run the draw with Boyd. Nope, it's a read option for Reyna. Man, Boyd had a lot of space, and they
Zach Reyna on the keeper.
Kept it there. I think he decided he was keeping that before the play.
A bad read by Reyna, just a terrible read.
Sets up 4th down.
Gets him back to the 38, so that 5 yards we gained, we get -2 and -3. Yeah, that was a bad read because Boyd had some space.
For the Westerners, number 4, Easton Blakely.
Wow. Now you're going to punt.
Deep, number 3, Cam Taylor.
Here is Blakely out for the punt.
I think that was just the inside zone. Didn't pull anybody. I think they need to try that more. Quit pulling those guys. They're not getting anything done.
Blakely gets the punt off, and it goes out of bounds. That's going to be past the 40. We'll see how far they run up.
Yeah, you know, it's good that they don't get to return it, but that's.
I don't know, this official stopped it. Okay.
36.
Kick out of bounds. 1st and 10 for the Plainsmen on their 36-yard line.
Yeah, that official thought it was 41 too.
Circle K is proud to sponsor.
I think
Lubbock
Monterey got a
ISD
little bit of a raw deal there. I think he crossed it
I
out.
think it's closer to 40 for
I
sure.
think it maybe landed out of bounds at the 36.
But you know, that's tough to judge. I don't know how you judge that. That thing's high and flying out. I wouldn't have any idea where the thing went out.
So here is the Monterey offense for their first drive in the second half. They throw it right, and he's broken a tackle. That's Boyd, and he's trying to break another one. He gets Badger grab. Number 2 has the ball. Oh, they called forward progress. They called forward progress.
They never call forward progress anymore.
Hector Torres was taken off. Let's see if he was down.
No,
he's never down.
He wasn't down at all.
Oh, he said he was down.
He was not down. He was still up, and they took it away from him.
Man, that's a
big
bad break
call
for
by the
Monterey.
ref. Bad call. He's pointing down on the ground like he's down. He was not down. Not even
That's
close
a big
to
break for Monterey. They try to throw it right again. 2 guys over there. He's hit. He steps out of bounds. He gained 6.
Yeah, Ray Mackey hit him that time. The last time Ray didn't try to tackle him very much. 8 had to run him down. And Torres got over there and stripped the ball. Great play by Torres. That should have been Lubbock High's ball. So they're just throwing that little out route to number 1. Now they're going to do an out and up, Rob. They're fixing a double move. Mackey better be ready to go. I'd do it right here, Rob. I'd double move. I'd play action, double move.
We've got 5 across the line of scrimmage here for Lubbock High. They do hand it off, and Octavius Ruiz meets him in the backfield. And that's going to be a loss of 1 to the 40. Deuce Moore on the carry.
Yeah, Lubbock High's done a pretty good job with the runs up the middle. Octavius was in there to make a tackle. Really good play by Octavius.
Short gain sets up.
Really nice. That's a good tackle. That's a good penetration. So 3rd and 5.
I would assume this is 4-down territory past the 40.
Sure, yeah.
But if you get a loss here and force it to a 4th and long, I wonder what would happen to that decision. Now, see, I liked what they did with their defensive front here. They're doing it again.
Yeah.
You got the true 3-man front, true nose guard, and you're blitzing 2 linebackers, and Ruiz is kind of the spot. And Sims and the Monterey Plainsmen are going to take a timeout to discuss, because this is a new kind of wrinkle that Lubbock High's defense is putting forth.
Now, again, Rob, they still need to contain that edge. They can't just have, 6 guys up the middle. They got to have an outside backer ready to attack, to get off tackle. So I guarantee
those
you,
outside defensive tackles have to go outside the tackles.
the backers do. Somebody's got to be out there, one or the other. Yes, sir.
Well, just how they're lined up, they've got their
they're all
two
on the
inside.
line.
Yeah, they got their two outside linebackers inside.
Yeah. So
the tackles are the edge.
Yeah.
They've got it. They can't get hooked.
Yes, sir. That's exactly it.
And you got to have gap discipline here defensively. So 3rd and 5. I wonder if they do run a sweep or something here. Looking at that, I wonder if you stay in the same defense you are. So these defensive ends need to have, they cannot get hooked. They're outside of the tackle. So that's good to see. We'll see if they're earthquaking.
Yeah, they're outside shade for sure.
Everyone's blitzing. It's right up the middle. And that's going to be some space all the way up past the 35 to the 34.
Yeah, that is the first time I think they've given it to number 31, and he ran about 20 yards right up the middle. So for some reason, this left side of the defense disappeared on that play because there was nobody there. I think they were just going after Deuce, and they gave it to 31 on the other side.
Yeah, the defensive end, I guess, went upfield, and they just ran inside of him. Deep shot inside, and he just caught it right over his top. They both had their hands on it. 17, Ray Mackey, and good coverage. But number 1, a better receiver there, Corin Boyd, just jumped right over it and took it off his chest.
Yeah, Mackey almost intercepted it. He went up for it. But number 1 just got a little bit higher and got the ball. So great play. Good throw by Reed, a good catch by Boyd. So nice play. Nice play. That's good coverage. There's nothing to do about it. He did everything he could. Just got out-jumped by inches.
And how many times has Lubbock High been right there and just not been able to figure it out and attack? All right, 21-6. Monterey leads. Lubbock High will take the break, come back for more Westerner football on the Texas Sports Marketing Network.
If you're ready for it.
Lubbock ISD is proud to participate in the statewide initiative for sportsmanship and athletics, the Texas Way. Please join our athletes, coaches, and officials in their commitment to showing respect for others, demonstrating control of self.
See now, that time Boyd doesn't go back and get it, and it's a long run for, is that Jose Flores? It just bounces off his chest.
Yeah, just went right between his hands.
Really good kick there, right
Monterey.
at the perfect depth. But you're right, they told Boyd not to go back anymore, and he didn't.
And he shouldn't. That's 13 has to catch the ball.
Yeah, 3.
3 has to catch the ball. That's right at him. He did have to run up a little bit, but that's what you do to catch that kick. So that's a big deal. That's a turnover. That's exactly what you don't need in this kind of game, Rob. But good kick, good play by Monterey.
Hand off to Deuce Vaughn. He breaks it left. Spilled by number 24. He throws him off of him. But the rest of the Westerners are there to drive him back. Jeremiah Young, the first one there.
He shook that first tackler. He just shook his shoulders and the guy fell down. Knocked him off. That's 24.
Kind of a hip toss.
Yeah. That's the old wrestling move we've seen 100 times. Yeah, so, Rob, what we just talking about, we knew Moore was going to bounce it off to the left side, and there was nobody, no backer, no defensive end out there. They're back to the 3-man front. There's a pass.
Perfect throw in the zone. 29 was in front of it. He just threw it right over his head. Malik Conwright into the zone to Cam Taylor, and it's a gain up to the 13. A little bit of a danger zone here for Lubbock High with 2 quick touchdown opportunities for Monterey.
Yeah, that's the worst thing could happen. Malik thought he was going to pick that off, but Reed got a good ball just right over him. Nice route. They cut right inside the zone. They're finding that spot. They're finding those spaces in the zone that route, so that's a problem.
Here's a handoff to Deuce, left side. He cuts it up inside, finds his blocking. He rolls to the 1. Hector Torres got him down.
Hector Torres got him low.
Flag on the play.
If he doesn't get him low, he's going to get run over in the zone. So good job by Hector. Gave his body up there.
Flag down the field. Around the 5. So it'll be a 1st and 12. We'll put it back at the 15.
Yeah, I didn't see the hole. Must have been right where he cut up the middle.
But it was all the way down. It was all the way down the field at the 5. Yeah. So somebody downfield blocking. Here's motion right to Trips. They fake it to him and throw the screen back left. What a call.
Good play.
What a call, and Deuce Vaughn's going to walk in.
Yeah, that's a nice
Everybody's
play.
looking right at that running
Yeah,
back, and they call it back left. That's just that's play design right there.
Yeah, that's the kind of play I was hoping Lubbock High had earlier. Just a great play. That's a screen to Deuce Moore.
Great look off by the quarterback, Reed.
Yeah, everybody watching the quarterback, all their eyes go to the left. And he throws it back to Deuce, and there's 4 linemen in front blocking. It's a really good play by Monterey. Really nice design, good execution by Reed. Good job by the lineman to get out there and get the block. So really nice play by Monterey. Can't do much about that. It's a good play.
That's his 4th touchdown pass. 4th PAT. It's 28-6. More Plainsmen and Westerner football on the other side. It's the Texas Sports Marketing Network.
At HEB, we know.
Welcome back. Isaac Lagasse with the onside fair catch there.
Yeah, he's on the front line. He backed up a couple of steps and fair caught it. So good job by him to call fair catch so somebody doesn't take a shot at him. So he can catch it without somebody hammering him. So good field position for Lubbock High. Need a score right here, Rob. That's a huge momentum swing for Monterey. Score the touchdown, get a turnover, score again. Big deal in this game. So that puts them 22, 3 scores ahead. Lubbock High has got to get a touchdown on this drive.
Here is the handoff up the middle. I believe that's Boyd.
Yeah, so that was the same play they ran. Zach kept it on.
4-yard gain.
And they tried it to the left. It's the inside zone. Nobody's pulling. So great gain. Great run by Boyd. Just duck your head and run. So Boyd's out. Davis back in. I guess they're saying, Boyd, you should have got that ball that last time. Let's get in there and get one, and then let's put Bo back in.
2 receivers to the left on the left hash. And it might be that you just start running right at them. Here's another one right up the middle. Davis finds some space. He's got a gain of 4.
Bo Davis.
They're going to walk it back after the initial spot to gain a 3.
Leading the tackle.
That's going to be
number
3rd and
41,
3.
Samaje Lofton. Gain on the play, sets up 3rd
If
down
you're
and 3.
paying attention to some other sports tonight, Texas Tech TCU, a top 20 matchup there in the soccer world, women's soccer world. They're currently deadlocked 1-1. In this game, it's 28-6. They run outside to the right this time. Davis cuts it up at the point of attack. It's going to be 4th and 1 after a gain of 2.
On the carry.
No messing around there. Here comes Boyd back in for the 4th and 1.
Yeah, that's pulling the guard and tackle that time to the right. I think that's better. Those linemen, those left side of the line does a better job of pulling than the right side of the line. So that plays better, run to the right. 4th and 1. Just need to run right at him, see if you can get this yard, Rob. Boyd is trying to figure out what the play is. This looks like the push
Be a
push.
screen, the quarterback sneaking. Nobody's over the center. They run the pistol. They pull a guy. Boyd is loose up the middle, and he gets pulled down. That's going to be a penalty. Surely that's going to be half the distance to the goal. I don't know if he grabbed his face mask or they're calling a horse collar or what.
I think
They were all around the
grabbed him
helmet.
by the back.
Yeah, but he was in front of it. I mean, yes, he grabbed his collar. Yes, he grabbed his collar, but it was in front of him. It's not normally how you see a horse collar.
Personal foul. Illegal horse collar.
Yeah.
Defense number 12. Could be the fourth. Legal run, half the distance. First down.
Or you just can't get inside the shoulder pad there. And that is what he did. It's just the initial ruling on that was, I like this pistol. The initial ruling was you couldn't get on the back of the shoulder and pull it down. They're just running the trap again. Boyd gets outside this time, then cuts it up. He's going to fight to the goal line.
Touchdown.
And they're calling a touchdown. 2 good runs from Anthony Boyd, and they just got that pistol running downhill. I'd like to see that the rest of the night. It's going to be 28-12. I would assume you go for 2 here, try to get back to 14. The offense is on the field.
Really good run by Anthony Boyd. He's running hard.
And they just pulled the 1 guard there.
Yeah,
He got the guard and the tackle.
Yeah, so that's what
This is the pistol going downhill football, baby.
Yeah, that was effective. So keep doing that right there, Rob. Nice how the pistol quarterback's a little closer. Boyd got a running start. Pulled that guard, he got a block, and then Boyd.
It makes a big difference.
Just right off the edge and then straight upfield. Boyd is really good at running north-south.
Here's motion right. Reyna's going to throw it, and it's going to be intercepted. And a tackle broken. Broken again, broken again, broken again. He's going to get back to the 35, but no harm, no foul there. It's 28-12. Monterey has the ball when we come back. But potentially, maybe an onside kick here. We'll see on the other side. It's the Texas Sports Marketing Network. were saying in the break, Coach. Oh, here's a quick onside, and it bounces off the Monterey Plainsmen. I'm not sure the Lubbock High got it. Nope, Monterey came out of it.
There's an offside penalty. There's an offside penalty.
There's a flag here.
Lubbock High was offside. Lubbock High got the ball, they say, but
no.
The Lubbock High kids are pointing.
I know, but Monterey came out with the ball 5 seconds ago.
They have no idea who had the ball in the bottom of the pile, though.
But there's a offsides flag.
Yes, so at least we could re-kick it, not give them the ball there on the 45.
But if they recovered it, they can decline, right?
Yes.
The ball was recovered by Monterey.
Ball was recovered by Monterey. Coach
Roberts. Formation, kicking team at 5 yards will be added to the end of the line. First down.
I thought they should have recovered it. I didn't ever see him get on it. The coaches certainly think they have it.
Yeah, Lubbock High was on it. They were there first and had the ball, and he just took it away from him at the pile.
I'd like to see that again. Of course, we're already into play here.
They didn't show the replay. It was frustrating. They didn't get the last turnover when Torres stripped the ball from the receiver, and then they don't get that onside kick.
Here it is. Here it is. There's the kick. Yeah. Yeah, Monterey got the ball. Here's a run by Deuce Moore, and he's free, and he's blocking off tacklers. That's going to be a touchdown. A 50-yard touchdown on one play. And you're right, all the momentum's back to Monterey here.
That's just bad tackling. Bad defense.
Deuce Moore was just flying them off, swatting them off like flies.
That edge is open. I don't know. You got to adjust. If they keep running the ball off that edge, you got to get somebody out there to make a play. I don't know. You know, they had those guys line up wide out there, and they would do a better job. That's too easy, man. That's too easy. It's hard to win a game with defense.
All right. Kick up and in, 35-12. Trying to catch up on the scorebook here. All right, so what do you do here? I'd get back in that pistol, but I don't know if they will.
Yeah. Pistol has been the most effective thing. They made a good adjustment. They quit pulling two linemen, pulled one or none, and the pistol gets the running back the ball quicker. Their offense is so slow when they hand it across and the guys are pulling it. Just looks like it's slow motion tonight for some reason. I don't know why, but maybe because Monterey's
so fast, yeah.
So they've got to get the ball to the running backs quicker. You got to get a quick score. I mean, but you can get it running the ball or throwing it. Let's see where they get the ball.
You've done both this year, and you've had good field position because they've kicked it short.
Yeah.
We'll see where they kick it here.
Yeah, they've got it in the middle this time, so not from the right.
They do kick it deep. Settling under it is J.D. Ward. He'll take off up the middle, cuts left. He finds a little space, more space. He nearly gets free. He gets it up past the 35.
Yeah, really good run. You know, I say it every week. Gets the ball, run straight up the field. He did make a little move, but he's mostly running straight up the field. That's a great run. Lubbock will get the ball.
Lucky they didn't get a hold there at the point of the return.
36.
That is the 36. It's very nearly the 26. There's a tackle on the play. All right, here's Davis out there with Reyna. They are in the traditional shotgun. 2-by-2 formation. Motion right. And here's the snap. Gonna throw it deep, and he's wide open. Here's Cervantes. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown. A McGavick Nissan touchdown for the Westerners. McGavick Nissan, your hometown Nissan dealer. And good grief, the scoring's coming in bunches now. That's 3 straight plays with touchdowns. 64-yard touchdown. Just to bust the coverage. I mean, Cervantes wide open down there. Israel Cervantes, the touchdown. Yep.
Double move. Great throw, great catch, great run by Cervantes. I thought he was going to get caught, but he just kept running. Kept on running all the way to the end zone. Play 64 yards.
And there was 12 guys on the field, so we'll back it up 5.
Kick it this time.
Now we've brought 2 guys off. Oh, Robbins, you stay.
Robbins is trying to count. Now everybody's counting.
Do we have
somebody be in charge of counting?
Do we have 13 on there? Now we're bringing 2 more off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10.
Again, right up the middle, same guy.
Blocked. Fallen on by Reyna. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The extra point try is no good. 3:39 left in the third quarter. Plainsmen 35, Westerners
Yeah,
18.
they pulled one guy off, said there was 12, and then there's just 10 now. I think the official miscounted.
It didn't matter. They're just going right up the middle.
I know, but the official miscounted. He gave Lubbock High the penalty.
Yeah.
And it would have been that other. Surely I was missing somebody.
Yeah.
Surely there was 11.
I just looked up, saw 10 out there, but
I counted about 6 times, but that doesn't mean much.
It's hard to count them all.
All right, well, you didn't need a quarter 4 first down there, but you did get the McGavick Nissan touchdown.
11 seconds off the clock.
Your third McGavick Nissan touchdown of the day for Lubbock High. 0 point afters. You've had 2 point afters blocked. You've had a field goal blocked. Every single kick has been blocked.
Well, don't kick it again.
And then you also had the 2-point conversion intercepted.
That was a bad throw by Reyna. I don't know what he's looking at. He threw it in a bunch of white shirts.
All right, we'll see what the kick is here. You need to create some. You need to create some plays here. It looks like Texas Tech Soccer's gone final at 1-1 draw, and they'll keep the lead in the Big 12 by a point. So here is the return, and there is space left. If he gets around him, he doesn't. They're trying to grab at the ball, but they just get him down, and it's to the 33.
Yeah, that's a good kick. It's kind of a mid-range kick. He nearly stepped out of bounds with it. He ran sideways. He just got a few yards. Should have tackled him inside the 30, but missed the tackle, so he got another 5 yards. And umpire and white hat are discussing something. Set the ball. Now, we got to have
first and 10 from their own 33-yard line.
I don't like this 3-3. Okay, 51's outside the tackle, but the other side, he doesn't seem far enough outside.
He goes inside, the linebacker goes outside. They hand it off up the middle. Tackled by 23, J.D. Morton.
Looks like the quarterback is down.
Jonah Reed.
No, he's
not
not
it's
down.
the tackle. It's the offensive line.
Sorry, yeah.
76, not 16.
Fans to be respectful to both teams during injury timeouts.
5 yards deep in the end zone. I didn't understand why.
Looks like he's cramped.
So they're doing a good job. Monterey's doing a good job with their offense. I think their coach does a good job calling plays. They run that 31 inside, and then they'll throw it out or throw it deep, and then they'll run more. So they just have, he's got lots of athletes to use. So he's using all his athletes. He does a great job. He's good in the ball. You know what? Put hand on the ball tomorrow.
Yeah, I was going to say you'd like to take some time off the clock if you Monterey with the lead, but the only thing better than taking a bunch of time off here is just scoring fast.
76 hops off the field. He's still hopping around on the sideline. That's had both ankles it takes.
Looked like a cramp to me. Who knows? That's why I don't like to speculate.
Two backs.
Two receivers to the right. It's going to be a pass. And Landrian just dives right past Cam Taylor, and he's free. He's cutting right. He's cutting right again. He's cutting right again. Now he goes left. And there are a bunch of flags. A bunch of flags on the field.
Flag on the play.
On Monterey. Yeah, I don't know what Landrian was doing.
It's almost like he was going for the interception, but he was outside of Cam Taylor, not on the inside.
Yeah, he wasn't even close to the interception, and he dives for no reason. And just grabs air, and so 3 is off to the races. Blindside block, but it'll be a first down. Yes.
Well,
I guess it
no, I think it'll be second in line. And replay the down.
15-yard penalty, backs him up. Conrad, 29, is his outside backer now. He is now the backers are outside. But you got a 5-1, which I really love.
They pull it, throw the slant. He nearly catches it. Man, Mackey was right there again.
Mackey, I think, got a hand in there, maybe.
On the coverage, number 17.
At the very least, he was all over his legs tackling him. That's a pretty good throw.
Attention fans, if you are the owner of a black Dodge license plate JDR 0500, you are parked behind the Lubbock High van truck. Please move your car immediately. A black Dodge JDR
This receiver, Coach Bro, is taking off his gloves. If he backs up, this is a receiver pass. You ready? Here is the handoff inside. Ball is free down the sideline. Finally pushed out of bounds by Kagan Booker.
Deuce Moore on the carry. Pushed out of bounds by number 74, Kagan Booker. Gain on the play results in a first down.
Good read by Moore. Maybe number 1 was just frustrated he dropped the ball and thought his gloves were slick.
First down again.
Handed off to 31 up the middle. He gets outside, tackled by 24.
Hand off, number 31, James Ruiz. Flag on the play.
Tackled by Jeremiah Young.
Run is small in stature.
Landrian had his hands up.
Somebody hit him late or something?
I don't think so.
It wasn't a face mask.
Oh, I guess it was holding down the field.
Back to Kenyatta. First and 3 or 4.
The receiver must have been holding way down there.
You've been getting run over all night. You can't just stay in your same defense.
Well, they've been flipping around, but
no, they do 3-3 or they do 5-1.
I'm saying I'm saying they're moving the alignment, but they're doing the same thing. I'm agreeing with you.
But they're all going inside, and they let them run off the edge every time. They took Conrad out because he's inside every time. Now there's a deep throw
in position. And he catches it over a long rim.
Out of bounds. He was out of bounds.
I don't know. He was really close.
That they don't know why.
There was a lot of hand fighting down there. That was a really good catch.
Reed's throwing a good ball.
Man, that was Cam Taylor. We talked about him at the top. That's just a really well-placed ball. Yeah, he's in bounds.
Got a foot in bounds.
Good grief.
He stuck that 1 foot down.
Yes, he did.
Great job by him, body control.
Good throw, great catch.
Sorry, ref. You're a lot closer than I am, so.
And that is another point after.
That's hopefully he fell out of bounds before he got.
He did not. We'll take the break. When we come back, more Westerner offense on the other side. It's the Texas Sports Marketing Network.
JD made a good return there. Catching the ball, running field, and has a little attitude. So I like to see that.
He runs hard. You know, Anthony Boyd, a junior, but Morton and Davis, sophomore running backs, might be a three-headed monster next year if Boyd, of course, and J.D. Morton, a linebacker as well. Motion left, there's a tight end. And it's gonna be the pass from Hector Torres to Zach Reyna. There's space. He gets down to the 45.
Hector Torres connects to number 11, Zach Reyna.
Safety comes in and makes a good throw. I thought he was gonna go deep to the tight end, hiding from there. The 45, from the 25, 26 to the 45. That's 19.
That's what I get. All right, so a little trick play there. I like it.
All right, we're back in the pistol. See if they run that trap play. They do. It's Davis who cuts it right. Gets a gain of 2.
Number 25, Davis.
Here comes Boyd back in.
Combining on the stop. Number 6, Zay Hall. Number 41, Sanaje Lofton.
Boyd might be a better fit for this pistol offense so far.
Gain on the play.
Davis is the more electric runner. Boyd more of a bruiser, inside the tackles guy.
Yeah, I just think Boyd has got a little better blocking. This happens that way. I think Davis with his speed be really good there too.
Trips left, they throw it to Boyd. He cuts back inside, breaks a tackle, gets left. There's going to be holding. It's going to be a quarter for first down for now.
Flag out. And you know, one of the receivers was holding, or maybe that lineman who got out there, grabbed hold of somebody. Definitely holding on Lubbock High.
Pretty good moves for Boyd there.
Yeah, he made a really nice move. There was a lineman with a partial block. can see it on the replay, but you can't see the whole play.
Motion and trips right. Sprint right. Reyna has nobody open. He's going to throw it out of bounds.
Offensive lineman laying on his back.
That was the left guard, or left tackle. That was number 10, Jordan Evans, that introduced himself.
That's a defensive pancake.
3rd and 18. Davis back in there at running back for Boyd.
I think it Davis on a little wheel route. They ran it once and didn't throw it to him. Problem is he's got a standing block.
He does. Throw downfield. Oh, just off the fingertips. Right at the first down marker. There's another injured Plainsman.
That was a great throw. That's 10.
Nope. Sorry. Can I quit calling numbers?
Sorry, guys.
It's number 30. Tavoris Bozeman.
Yeah, Bo Davis did a nice pickup on 10. Helped the tackle. The pass block gave Reyna enough time for a nice throw, and Robbins dropped it. That's a drop. It's unfortunate because now 4th and 15, you got to punt this ball with 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. You can't go for 4th and 16, 17, 18.
You can.
Yeah.
It's ill-advised, but you can.
You can't.
All right.
I'm saying you cannot.
We'll take the break here. It looks like they're checking out the leg. We'll come back for more Monterey Lubbock High football. The Plainsmen lead 42-18. It's 4th and 18 when we come back on the Texas Sports Marketing Network.
Almost hit that Monterey player, which would have been a really good break. Really good break.
And a little bit of extracurriculars here after the punt.
Lubbock High frustration. Being down 42-18. That was a rough quarter for them.
Yeah, you scored twice, but they scored 4 times. And it was kind of the big play for Monterey. This would be a huge stop for Lubbock High if they could get it quickly. Of course, you start adding up some possessions here. Not many left. 38 seconds left here in this 3rd quarter. Snap, run right up the middle, corralled by J.D. Morton. Pushed back by the rest of the Lubbock High defense.
They release the ball carrier. Tackle on the play by number 23, J.D. Morton.
5 yards.
Gain of 5, brings up 2nd down.
you're ready for
Monterey Plainsmen 42, Westerners 18. The Lubbock Independent School District wishes to thank our radio sponsors, Jane Messer Auto Group. Deuce Moore on the carry. Forcing him out of bounds, number 2, Hector Torres.
Blitz right. I don't understand blitz in the middle backer.
Yeah, if he's guessing wrong, he's out of the play.
Yeah. And where's the outside backer on those runs? What are they doing?
He's inside the tackle.
So there's 2 guys over there.
I know, but the middle, they're both running inside.
Yeah, he's going.
Oh, they both blitz inside there. They run it right up the middle, right past them to the 15.
Zay Reeves on the carry.
If you blitz inside, you got to stop one of the runs, either inside or outside.
Tackle
and
on the play
Monterey's
by
offensive
number
line
2,
is really
Hector
good.
Torres.
And they're getting a hat on the hat right now. You've just been, you haven't outnumbered him in the box yet.
No, you have 5 down linemen on your offense blocking, and you have 2 backs. And 6 on 6, they're blocking everybody, and the running backs are running free. I don't get it.
Well, you've got 8 in the box here. As Hector Torres is rolled down. Single coverage outside. They hand it off outside, and that's going to be a loss.
Handoff to number 31, Zay
31
Ruiz.
could not get around the defense, Zayden Ruiz.
Leading the stop
There you
for
go.
the Westerners, number 42, Jonathan.
Guys in the box, you better stop the run. So you have to do something.
Loss on the play, sets up 2nd down and 12.
You know, Lubbock guys, Monterey's going to pass this down. Once you go to make the box, you better cover. And you better blitz and get the quarterback before you can get it off. Nope, not 8-man box.
Torres backed off to the 5. You are blitzing. And Deuce Moore just cuts right inside the blitz, then he cuts left. That's going to be a touchdown, but
Handoff to number 4.
there is a flag at the 6-yard line
on the play.
in the area of holding. Now, why would that receiver be holding outside the numbers on a run up the middle? Riddle me that.
Well, I saw them. They were kind of tussling after the last play. Those 2 guys out there, the receiver and the cornerback.
So that takes the touchdown off the board.
3-second down.
That's going to be 2nd and 11 from the 16.
You have to just be in that 8-man front and take the chances on the pass because they're running all over you. If you just got 6 in the box, and, I understand run blitzing, but you're blitzing yourself right out of the game. Well, that's not 8-man, that's 5 in the box. 5. And there's the backer going the wrong way again.
Octavius Ruiz with the tackle.
Deuce Moore, the ball carrier.
And long.
Great play by
from
Octavius.
the 17.
He blitzed to the
Tackled in
left
the backfield by number 28, Octavius Ruiz.
Backside. It was a great play by Octavius. I read him, just let him read that.
Sets up 3rd down.
I do like that they're being aggressive, but overrunning most of these runs. They got to that one. Got to the last two. So here is the offense now. Bringing down Hector Torres again. Third and long, they're probably going to throw it.
Run the screen again.
Straight drop back, big pressure. They throw it outside, it's a touchdown. Just gets right past number 82, Zyron Mooney, who has not played much corner this year.
Lubbock High just does not have a corner that can cover either one of those wide receivers.
That's another touchdown for number 1, Corin Boyd. We've said his name early, and we've said it several times since. That's a fourth quarter touchdown for Monterey.
Yeah, that's just run straight down the field, in the end zone.
These Monterey receivers, Jonah Reed's throwing really good balls, but they have shown really good control at the point of attack to adjust and get to the balls. These receivers are really good.
Yeah, they are.
You've seen good receivers in several games, but these guys have been really good.
That's why you have to double cover one of them. Okay, you got to take one away. We would bracket. We would take their best receiver and bracket him. Put 2 guys on him. I know they have 2 great receivers, but to make them, they just have to throw to him. And we need pressure on the quarterback. There's no pressure. He has 0 pressure. He's standing there.
Saw pressure earlier, lead to an interception. He's been playing pass and catch here in the second half. All right, we'll see what they do with the kick. Number 18 kicking again. What was his name?
It is Eric Martinez.
He's done a good job tonight.
Back for the Westerners, number 13,
They got the ball in the middle again. So
Here it is. It is deep to the left returner. Catch, the spin, the tackle. He does get it back to the 25 with forward progress. Driven back pretty good. There is a Lubbock High player on the field still.
yeah, 2 Monterey guys in on the tackle.
During injury timeout.
It's good pursuit on their kickoff team. They got a lot of guys that can run well.
They put that ball at the 24. That was Jose Flores that was down.
He's up. Looks like he's okay.
Pops back up. See if he jogs off the field. Started to. All right, let's see what offense you're going to run here. Reyna comes back out. Looks like Boyd is going to be the running back. Blakely to the right side solo. Trips left with Robbins, Lagasse, and Cervantes. Let's see if you take a shot here to Blakely. He is your guy over there. Running on a late defensive lineman. Reyna all the way in the backfield. He gets away. He's telling him to go downfield, and he does. Blakely's going to get right there to the sticks. We'll see if that's a first down or not. It's really close if it's not. Really good move to get out of that pressure by Reyna. I thought he was for sure sacked.
Yeah, I was saying, get down in my head. Didn't want him to get, take a hit. He got loose.
And that was a quarter 4 first down. They'll stay in Trips left. There's the trap right, and it's spacious again. And Boyd runs for another quarter 4 first down on back-to-back plays. 7 gets his helmet popped off in the course of the attack. Dallas Trevino will step out for a play. Davis back on the field. Boyd leaves. Trips left again. And it is going to be the throw to the left to Davis. He gets outside. And he has some space to the 45 on the other side, across the 50. Oh, they're going to give it to him all the way. No, he's coming back.
Going to the bench.
Oh, I stopped watching. Was that Davis over the bench? Yes, it was. He's coming back up. Oh, and there's a Monterey player on the Lubbock High sideline. Well, there it was. He went over the. Did he jump? Sorry, I was looking at the Monterey player.
I don't know. I just thought of the corner of my eye. I'm too short to see that far back.
I was looking.
Field,
well, I was looking at the screen and the field at the same time.
Yeah.
This Monterey player is all the way into the Lubbock High players on the sideline.
Yeah, I can't tell. I'm not going to speculate, Rob. I didn't even call a number this time, Rob.
You're learning.
Slow learner.
Trying to judge. They got a lot of guys around him. So Lubbock High is going to be 2nd and 2 when they come back out. They've been moving the ball here on this drive. Juan Rodriguez is down with it too. They're bringing out the card. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, 2nd and 2, and we'll hopefully get this player to safety as we move through this game. 8:31, Plainsmen lead 49-18. It's the Texas Sports Marketing Network.
At HEB.
Second play, who's needed to be helped off the field. Earlier it was number 5, Javian Ramon. We did not see him playing again. I don't believe.
No.
So here's Davis in the pistol. See if they run that trap again. They do. He cuts it off to the left, and there's space. He runs over a guy, gets tackled from behind. Knocks the helmet off again. That's a big run for Davis, and that's a wonderful first down. And they've got several of them on this drive. As he's getting high fives on the sidelines, but this offense needs to keep moving. Number 7's helmet has come off, I believe, twice on this drive. So here's Boyd back in there, motion right. Sprint right, and he's going to throw it to Jose Flores, and he catches it for another good gain of 7 or 8. And there is a flag way down the field. And I have no idea who that might be. That wasn't even, there were no players within penalty distance of each other.
What official called that?
It was the side judge way down the field. When I looked up, the Lubbock High player was at the 5. The Monterey players were near the penalty at the 15.
Looking to play. Substitution infraction. Monterey, 12 man on the middle of the time.
24 came off late. They threw it after the play. He threw that flag after the play. Okay.
So first down on the
Monterey moves it down with the quarter-4 first down. And here's a sprint left. Throw down the field into the end zone. Touchdown! It's a McGavick Nissan touchdown for Isaac Lagasse, number 10. That was a ball right there in the front corner of the end zone with Lagasse running a, I lost it behind the monitor. Must have been a post. There it is. Or a flag, I mean. Just running the corner to the end zone.
Yeah, so Rob, they ran that play to the right, threw the out route to the inside receiver. That time he rolls left, the inside receiver's up, the safety comes up on the inside receiver, and Lagasse's over the top on the flag. So a little out route by the inside receiver and a flag by the outside receiver. So there's a 2-point conversion, and he gets in.
Boyd falls in for the 2 points.
Yeah, there we go.
49-26. Monterey leads. That was a touchdown pass from Reyna to Lagasse for about 20 yards.
13.
Oh, 13 after
penalty.
penalty.
After penalty.
So 49-26, and you certainly think with Monterey's offense here in the second half, and what Lubbock High can do on special teams, you probably see another onside kick here.
Instant replay.
It won't be as much of a surprise this time.
No, but you know, there's different onside kicks you can do. So you can do the right, far right, far left. They did the middle kick last time. It almost worked. Bounced off the Monterey player. Just weren't able to hold onto the ball in the bottom of that pile.
Crago kind of soccer kicked that one as he slid in.
Yeah, and they called offside on the replay. Close.
It was weird.
And the guy on the far side called, I thought the guy on the right.
In a touchdown pass from Zach Reyna to number 10, Isaac Lagasse.
Crago setting up on the right hash.
He's got his side, you got a pooch. They leave that middle open, you can go for the middle again.
On the kick for the Westerners, number 21, Owen Crago.
You could hit it.
Back deep, number 21, Orion Jackson.
They got the hands team in for sure. So if you had a really fast guy, Robert, on your right side, Rob, you kick it over those two. If you kick it to the 30, and you get your fast guy to run down there and get it.
Well, Hector Torres is in there. J.D. Morton's in there. A traditional onside. It does not go to the 50. That's going to be out of bounds for the infraction.
All right, so they tried the wide left bounce. They took a good bounce, but it didn't go 10 yards. And not close enough to the Lubbock High guys.
Those Lubbock High onside kicks in the last couple weeks have been really good bounces. Just shout. So they'll get the ball.
Plainsmen take over first and 10
5
from the
yards in
Westerner
front of where it went out of
43-yard
bounds. And then it's at the 43. So first down for Monterey. Need a big stop. They're in the H-back formation now. They're going to hand it off right up the middle, and that's space.
Oh, my goodness.
And that's going to get past the tackler to the end zone. Touchdown for 43 yards. And that was number 21. You had his number 2.
Orion Jackson.
Orion Jackson. His first carry of the game for 43 yards.
He went on the roster, so they just added him to. Brought him up maybe
seems like. Might have been a good decision. So another, 5-second drive?
That's 2 times. We tried to onside kick and give up a 50-yard touchdown. 45
TAT is good. 7:18 left in the ballgame.
56-26. We'll take the break, come back for some Westerner offense on the other side. It's the Texas Sports Marketing Network.
If you're ready for a new car,
football fans, be sure to watch Thursday Night Throwdown every week on KMYL and the KCBD app. Next week's game features the Estacado Matadors squaring off against the Harrington Rangers. Back deep for the Westerners, number 13, Israel Cervantes, and number 23, J.D. Morton.
Don't worry.
Caught and returnable by J.D. Morton, who runs straight left. Around the edge, though, to the 40. Pretty good return there from Lubbock High's J.D. Morton.
Yeah, he did get the corner there. I don't usually get too excited about him running that far left, but he did get the corner. He outran him to the corner and turned it up to the 40. So great return by J.D. Morton.
This game was 14-6 at halftime.
Yeah, just unbelievable.
It's now 56-26. Plainsmen lead. That Mean Green Bulls game, North Texas, South Florida, was also 21-21 at halftime. And it has gone about the same for North Texas as it has gone for Lubbock High. 56-28 in that one. Here's the draw from Lubbock High. And those defensive tackles, man, one of them got beat on the block, and so he was standing there at the line of scrimmage. And right there to catch Bo Davis as he runs by.
And number 41, Samaje Lofton.
Yeah, 2 of them right there to make the tackle.
Sets up second down.
Davis stays in the game.
If you have a draw play, you've got to block those 2 inside guys to get a run going. You need one guy to get blocked at least.
You're kind of hoping that they run by you. If they don't get blocked. That did not happen. All right. You can't dial up a 30-point play, so you just got to score here. Run right. No space again, but Davis is going to nearly break free. Just gets tripped up as he does. It is going to be a gain of 2 for Lubbock High. That's a tough yard.
Third down.
Pulled the 2 linemen, tried their old gut play again. It hadn't worked all night. Davis almost got loose, got his ankle twisted a little bit, he was hopping off.
Yeah, a little bit of a gator roll there.
3rd and 8. Lubbock High, they've got 4 downs.
Here's the tackle that limped off earlier. He's now on crutches on the sideline, number 76. The pass out to the right side to Zyron Moody. He's going to get a first down. Number 82 there. He's played some corner tonight as well. A corner for first down for Lubbock High.
Yeah, that's a little outside receiver screen. They got a block out there. It was 1-on-2, so good job by Lubbock High to get it out there.
They're going fast here. Boyd in at running back. Mooney, the outside receiver. They throw it over the middle to Cervantes. He jumps and catches it. A quarter for first down again.
Yeah, so he just ran to the middle of found the opening in the middle of the field, and Reyna threw it over the line to Cervantes. Good throw. How many yards was that, Rob?
I'm not sure. You were the stats guy there.
Yeah.
So this is Zyron, Moody, Flores, Cervantes, and Livingston in there at receiver. The read option from Reyna, and he gets outside, and that is going to be really close to another quarter for first down. I think they're going to give it to him. A gain of 10.
Yeah.
So Lubbock High driving here. Same four receivers, except for Robbins coming in on the outside for Livingston. So Robbins, Flores, Cervantes, Moody. Bo Davis, the back, in there with Reyna. We're going to go trips left. Reyna's trying to get a play call. He's frustrated. 4 seconds on the play clock. You got to snap it. There you go. They're going to run right and throw back left. It's going to be a gain of 20 by Flores. A gain of 4. I have to scoot down here by you, Coach. Can't see around that monitor.
Is that 13 or 3, Kyle?
That was 3. Livingston back in, Boyd back in. He runs it on the right side. Falls forward for a gain of 5. Maybe 4 there. It's be 3rd and 9. 3rd and 1. They've gained 9 in the last 2 plays. So they're right at the 15. They need to get to about the 15 and a half for a 16. Trying to see where the stick is over there. H-back to the left. They hand it off, and he's just going to bury his head into the line of scrimmage. Get a gain of at least 3 there, maybe 4. Another quarter for first down. As Davis comes in, and Robbins comes in for Cervantes. Flores goes to the right with Moody. Cervantes out, Robbins and Livingston on the left now. All right, Robinson motions to the right for trips. Not everyone has a wristband, so they're having to tell each other to play. This is going to be a pass down the field for Livingston. It's thrown out of bounds. Not a bad time for a shot on first down, just a little off.
Yeah, tried to hit the fade.
Livingston's one of your taller guys.
Yeah, just Reyna's been pretty accurate, but that one was off. He's afraid of an interception, I think, so just threw it a little bit too wide.
All right, receivers a little tighter here. Davis goes around to the right side. Steps up to block, Reyna back to pass, throws the out to Flores, and he gets hammered. But a gain of 9 to the 3.
Making that tackle number 8.
3rd and 1.
The inside receiver running an out route. They've been successful with that play.
Timeout here.
2-minute timeout.
For the 2-minute warning. 2-minute timeout. It's only the warning in the NFL. We're not warning anybody here. It's just a timeout. Regular timeout. Everybody knows it's coming.
Thank you for your cooperation.
All right, 2 minutes to go. I mean, at this point, you're just trying to score if you're Lubbock High. I think give up is not the wrong word because they're playing hard out there. You're resigned to the fact that Monterey's probably won this game. But I would not be surprised to see if you score on this play another onside attempt at least. Might as well.
Yes, no reason not to.
Stranger things have happened. You scored quick. They've scored quick.
Yeah, Coach Rod, he doesn't want his kids to give up, so he'll keep doing something. Brought Anthony Boyd back in the backfield.
There it is. He squirts through. He's pushing. Man, they're on the inch line.
That's first down.
The inch line for the first down. So that is the quarter 4 first down. Just run that again. And why does it take 30 seconds here? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, do it again.
And I don't think they're in a hurry here, obviously. Which again?
Doesn't matter, yeah. Run the clock, not run with them. You don't want them to
Here's a
score
snap. Boyd up the middle. Stuffed. Does he fall forward for it?
Nope.
No signal yet.
I'm going to say he's short again.
At the 1, Bo Davis is coming back in.
Brings up second down.
We'll let Bo Davis have a try at the
inch line. I mean, he is so close.
Yeah, I don't know how they called that not a touchdown. He fell right on top of him.
Now we've seen Reyna here
Do the sneak.
do the sneak or the read option play.
Center is saying, hey, what are we doing?
Guard as well. All right, we're in the formation here. And it is a handoff. Nope, pulled it. And he's going to get
If he hands it off, Bo's in the end zone.
Loss of 2. You don't need to snap it again. You might. Oh, there's a Plainsman down.
Covenant Medical Group's
Reyna has had 2 bad pulls today where he should have given the ball and never made a play, but he's just trying to get a touchdown. The quarterbacks like to keep it at the goal line.
Sure.
Get their touchdown, but he should have given it to the back.
So this is 41 that's down.
Timeout. Lubbock High. First charge timeout of the half.
Touchdown Lubbock High.
Timeout, Lubbock High. First timeout of the second half.
Yeah, but it was their injury. It should be at Monterey. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
So 41's up, but we're in a timeout. We'll keep it here. It is in Champion Energy timeout. Champion Energy, your energy champion. 41 getting helped off the field. Hey, you should run it right up the middle again, right? 2 yards.
Yes. And if he hands it that time, Davis is in the end zone.
I'd like to run it without pulling anybody.
Right. They've been pulling the guard still. There's no reason to. No reason to here.
You got a lot of beef in there for Monterey.
No.
Just put a hat on a hat here.
I think 25 just said 55. You block him, I'll run in here, buddy.
There is a big hole here on the left. Straight drop back pass, slant, catch for a touchdown. A McGavick Nissan touchdown for Denzel Robbins. McGavick Nissan, your hometown Nissan dealer. So there you go. Another score, that's a 2-yard touchdown pass from Reyna to Robbins. And it's 56, and we're going for 2. It's 32 right now. See if you can end this at 34. The game's not over. snap, another throw. Out to Robbins again. He breaks it. No, yes. Breaks the tackle. It's over the pylon before the ball comes loose. So it is 56-34. 16 seconds to go.
I could try the onside kick, but then Monterey.
Nissan and Infinity Lubbock instant replay.
Sure. Good run by Denzel. Breaks 2 tackles, sticks the ball over the goal line. Dangerous to stick the ball over like that, Rob. Not a good idea.
Well, there's only 2 times you should. It's going for a touchdown or points or a 4th down conversion. So that was one of the point options.
And as a reminder to all spectators, no one is allowed on the field after the game.
Correct.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Really good job by Denzel. Nice play.
Well, that's a 2-point conversion.
On the touchdown and the 2-point, Rob.
Oh, yes, for Robbins both.
Yeah, the slant. He had the guy on his back. He stopped the ball.
Number 21, Owen Crago.
Did not let it go. Kept his strong hands on it.
Back deep for the Plainsmen.
Crago back out there.
Orion Jackson.
And he's looking left. He's looking right. He's trying to see which side he wants to kick.
In the middle. They're putting the guy deep now.
They backed off, so I was trying to dump one.
Kick is deep into the end zone. Finally. That nearly died as one. That was an awesome. So here comes the defense. And we've not seen it much today, but Zeke De La Cerda out there, George Trevino out there. He's getting some second team defensive work here with the final play or two.
They're just going to kneel it.
Probably.
They should kneel it.
Yeah, he's back there. That looks like a victory formation.
Yeah,
that is an interesting victory formation.
Yeah,
oh, now he walks up.
Yeah. 88 didn't know it.
All right, that's going to be the final, 56-34. We'll take a quick break and come back to wrap this one up. Your final in Lubbock, the Monterey Plainsmen 56, the Westerners 34. It was 14-6 at halftime.
With Monterey Plainsmen 56, Lubbock High Westerners 34. Good luck to the Westerners this week as they travel out to kickoff on Friday at 7 o'clock. Lubbock ISD would like to thank you for attending tonight's podcast and wishes you a safe trip home. As you leave the facility, please remember that all participants in tonight's contest give their very best effort. Please help show your support on the Lions United by accessing the sportsmanlike manner. On behalf of the wonderful crew here at Plainsman Capital Park and Lubbock ISD Athletics, as well as my spotter, Brett Barry, I'm Jason Anderson, the voice of the Lubbock High Westerners. Safe travels, everyone, and go Westerners!
Going to congregate a little bit here at the end. Some injuries here for Lubbock High, for Monterey tonight. Hope all those guys are okay moving forward. It's a violent sport we love here in football, but hopefully those guys are okay. You see a couple of crutches out there in the mass of bodies, but really, really good win for Monterey. Defensively, neither team could find a stop there in the second half, but it was Monterey there in the third quarter that just took the lead and ran with it.
Yeah, you know, Monterey stopped Lubbock High their first drive, made a punt, and then got the turnover on the pooch kick that went. And Boyd didn't run back and catch it, and then the other guy let it go right between his hands. And then, you know, so that's the difference in the second half. Lubbock High had 4 touchdowns. Monterey had 6 touchdowns in the second half, and they had a 1-touchdown lead at halftime. So that gives Monterey the 3-touchdown win. Lubbock High's defense giving up lots of points again, which is a struggle. Really, defensively, Lubbock High's got to figure things out. Their offense is good enough to win some games. I mean, they scored 34 points against Monterey. That's really not bad at all. But you can't give up 6 touchdowns and a half of football, Rob. That's 42 points and a half. That's not good.
This is a good show of sportsmanship here. Some of the players speaking here down in the field. Monterey, it looks like they're pointing out some Lubbock High players that had good games. I've not seen a group of teams do this before. That's really cool to see. You know, these LISD schools, you know, there's some natural rivalries here. Obviously, this is for a trophy. Monterey has done a lot of winning in this rivalry, but this was a competitive game here tonight. And it looks like, you know, there was some chippiness there for a minute, but really good sportsmanship, I thought, between these two teams. And after a tough-fought battle, it's always nice to see the guys get together there at midfield and share some camaraderie. And they'll go back to their prospective locker rooms and try to do this again next week. Some opportunities for both these schools to get more wins on the calendar. And you start searching, if you're Lubbock High, for a couple of these games and Monterey for a couple of these games. Both teams need to start winning a little more if they want to be in the playoffs and otherwise. But, you know, Jason Sims does a really good job over there, and Juan Rodriguez does a really good job of his locker room as well. All right, we'll take a break, come back for a couple of stats and bits and bobs, and wrap this one up for a final time as they present the Spurs to Monterey. They'll keep them on that sideline. We'll play some school songs and show of respect. It's the Texas Sports Marketing Network. We'll wrap it up on the other side.
This has been a production of the students and staff at Lubbock